Hello, hello. Hello. Hello out there. Hello, chat. How's everyone doing this evening? It's gonna be just me right now. Might have some other people join us later. But there's more Spyro! We're gonna do more Spyro. Couple things before I get started. I put a noise filter on my OBS. Hopefully that will cut out any AC fan noises that are happening. So let me know how I sound, if it's cutting me off or anything. Another thing, having to do with sound. The sound on this game is a little weird. It's kind of quiet, so I might have to balance as we go, so just let me know, and I'll adjust as I need to. Well, thank you very much for the donation right away. It's very kind. Yeah, we're gonna play Spyro: A Hero's Tale. For you see, after the last game, Spyro got passed off once again to a different developer. And they decided to do something different. We're still collecting things and all of that, but you'll notice kind of immediately that the tone is very different. I wonder if it'll play the there we go. Okay. You'll see what I mean now.
In the Dragon Realms, all
Evil.
is not well. The fallen dragon, Red, is using the dark gems to poison the life of the world. 5 heroes must fight the forces of evil. Spyro, Hunter, Sergeant Bird, Sparks, and the newest comrade, Blink. Now is the time. Let the battle commence. Spyro, a hero's tale. The adventure has begun.
So yeah, very different. We're gonna go ahead and start. Was this early 2000s? Yes. I want to say this is around 2006, 2007. Oh, 2004, even earlier. Did you recognize that guy, chat? Did you get the reference? That was supposed to be Nasty North.
Red. I'm sure you thought all about him.
No.
I thought he was long gone. But it looks like he's been mining dark gems and planting them all over the realms. He's even got Nasty Nork and his minions doing all his dirty work.
Nasty Nork? Didn't I defeat that guy years ago?
Immediately, I'm gonna turn this up a bit.
What are dark gems?
Oh, questions, questions, so many questions. Dark gems are the life-draining stones that fuel Red's evil power. If you're going to stop Red, you'll have to find out more about it and destroy all the dark gems. But first, go and see Moneybags. He usually has something worth buying. Good luck, Spyro. Now I'll unlock that door so you can... Oh, Spyro.
Yeah, the music is very loud. I think I know why. Hello, music. I think the voice acting is tied to the sound effects for some reason, so we'll try that. That's good. Let's talk to Moneybags. There he is.
Ah, Spyro! How nice to see you. I was hoping to remodel my third home, and no one overpays like you. Oh, but don't bother coming back here until you've got 500 gems, okay?
Okay. A fun thing I'll have to get used to is, for whatever reason in this game, they decided to swap the buttons for your charge attack and your flame attack. So if I ever charge for no reason, that's why. There's no button remapping, unfortunately, so... Yeah, they swapped the buttons. I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, Lloyd. Well, I am not a fan of new money, but it is money after all. So, go inside and buy a lockpick. Ah, there you are, my favorite wallet.
But this time we're actually buying things from Moneybags.
Nothing but the best.
We'll be seeing a lot of him because we're going to constantly need items from him. One thing I want to point out before we go much further, I love the way Spyro moves in this game. Look at his little hops. And look at him walk. Look at that little prance. Hold on, can I get... If I can get him to go at the slowest speed. Yeah! Look at that! And just small things like... he like slightly turns his body if you turn. Yeah! I think it's so cute. He's such a cute little size.
Small dark holes. Not a problem for me, Spyro. I'll have that lock removed in no time.
Sparks can talk for real. Thank you for the
Hey there,
donation,
Spyro.
Anonymous.
When I zap you with my wand like this, your current position in progress is saved. Also, you lose 1,000,000 brain cells.
Wow, 1,000,000 brain cells? That seems excessively destructive. That seems kind of bad. Okay, it's cool.
Octopat, thank you for the $200! That is very generous.
Look at this dark gem. It's pulsating with evilness. Still, it would look nice on an engagement ring. Don't you think, Spyro? Maybe the Dragon Elder can tell you how to smash it into bits. talk to the Dragon Elder to learn how to smash this gem. I know you'll do it, 'cause you like me.
He had a cute little voice. Timmy Turner ass dragon. Yeah, I see some of you in chat are kind of confused. This game is different. That probably actually was Taro Strong. Who was that? That was Ember. We'll see her again.
Ah, Master Spyro. You must be setting out to stop Red from using the dark gems to take over the world.
Yeah, something like that. Hey, who's Red?
Ah, Red was once an elder like myself. I'd tell you the whole story, but I'm old and I take a really long time to tell stories. So, how about I just tell you how to destroy the dark gems instead?
Whew, close one. Yeah, do that.
To destroy dark gems, you should use your home dive.
You see what I mean when I say the tone is different. Oh, not that button. Once again, the button is different. To use the little head bash in this game, you have to double jump and then hit circle instead of triangle, so please forgive me if I mess that up. My muscle memory is wrong.
Yo, Spyro, did you know you can use the double jump to glide further? So, double jump and glide already, buddy. If you find a dragon egg and get back here safely, I'll open the door.
Rest in peace to the funny hunter voice. I know you guys loved it. Why is he half white? He's supposed to be a cheetah. He's sober now. Why is Hunter kind of hot now? The power of updated graphics.
Hey!
Hey! Whoa. Is this game bad? Not really. It's okay. I like the way it looks. It's got pretty good music too. It also controls just fine. Oh, I missed. Man, that tutorial fairy loves to be around in this early part of the game. What's the rating on the game? I think it was E10. I doubt it was T-rated. Or it could have been E. I don't remember.
Hey, nice one, Spyro. You managed to find the dragon egg. All right. Keep it safe. Somebody might be looking for that. Oh, now allow me to get the door.
Oh, nice. You guys are really into this new hunter, huh?
Spyro, this is an activation pad for my latest invention, the Bob Gadget. Of course, to operate it, you'll need to collect 8 power stars.
Power stars? Never even heard of those.
Oh. Then how about red coins? No? Heart pieces? Gold tokens? I'm at a loss, Spyro. What exactly do you need to collect?
I don't know. Light gems?
Fine. You need 8 light gems. Anyway, off you go. I'll open the door to the nursery for you.
Look at them trying to be cute.
Once you have the light gems, approach the pad, and the ball gadget will automatically activate.
Stop, please! Stop right there!
Hey, what's going on here?
It's those thieves again. They've just stolen the last of my dragon eggs.
Dragon eggs? Oh, yeah, I found one of those. Maybe I can find all the dragon eggs for you. You know, I'm gonna be out saving the world anyway.
Well, at my last count, there were 80 of them. 10 eggs to a set. If you can find whole sets, I'm sure you'll be rewarded.
I do love that they bothered to animate all of the benign conversations. Get out of this door eventually.
Feel free to browse.
Pick up another lockpick. We're pretty much always gonna want at least one lockpick in our inventory because we will run into chests like these.
Yam!
Hello! How are you?
I am
Feel free
feeling
to
pretty
browse my
decent today.
fine wares, Spyro.
You
And
won't guess what I've been
spend.
doing today.
What
Clue.
have you been doing today? One second, I'm gonna turn you up.
Alright, alright.
Top quality merchandise.
Okay, tell me, what have you been doing today?
I have been
Why not?
making from scratch. Hello.
Hello!
I from scratch have been making clay models of dragons.
You have?
Yeah.
Will you show?
Yeah, they're currently just their skeletons at the moment of foil and wire and everything. But that's an important stage to get them blocked out. Their wings are going to be on last. But let me send it to guest chat.
Feel free
Did you
to
start doing
browse
this
my-
like literally within the past day?
Yeah, today I started.
Wow!
What inspired this?
So I'm running a D&D game in person, and there's been we kind of realized recently that there's the option on Hero Forge to just download an STL file for like $8, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we were already stoked on that because we were like, oh, let's do our player characters, and I'll do like some key NPCs and everything. because two of our friends have resin 3D printers. So like, that's crazy that we live in a day and age where you could just be like, yeah, I just have custom models for this. But as I was talking to my friends who have these printers, I was like, hey, how viable would it be to get two dragons that are 4x4 bases and one dragon that's a 5x5 base? Here are the STL files I found for free online. And they were like, my brother in Christ, that will take months to print.
Oh.
I was like, because like it was a thing of, if they had a big enough printer, it wouldn't be an issue. But the trouble is that they are like, you know, designed for regular sized figures. So you'd have to do them in multiple parts. And even then, every single part would have to be like, because the thing about resin printers, from what I understand from what I've seen, is that even if you print them to have like the millimeter tolerances that you want to like click things together, the process of it drying like means that it's either going to shrink or warp in weird ways. And it just becomes a whole process of like printing the parts, dry fitting them, then like filling in the gaps and trying to get it all. It's just, it's a lot of work.
Not worth your
right?
time, yeah.
Yeah, it's not worth the time. And so, of course, so I looked up online and it was like £40 or like $50 per figure for a dragon. So I was just like, fuck it. I know how to use clay and shit. I'll just
I'm gonna
make
do
them.
it myself.
I'll do it myself. But yeah, let me send what I left off at today. Behold.
You see these little dudes? I can't wait to see it.
Whoa!
Look over,
Whoa!
I see a cookie run. Hang on, where am I looking?
Guest chat.
Can I show chat?
Let me just double check there's nothing in here that's gonna like inadvertently dox me. Okay, I do not see any mail on the table, so I think you're good to show chat.
The little cork face,
Okay.
sissy.
Yeah.
I love them.
Oh, the horsey legs, so cute.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, monkey!
Oh yeah,
Is that a
there's one of the. That's a big. I forget the exact name of it, but it's like a big gorilla creature in D&D.
Yeah.
And I'm using several figures as like reference to make sure that these dragons are sized correctly. Let me know when it's on screen, and I'll
Okay.
Tell folks.
There we go.
All right.
Check that out, chat.
So we've got on the left, we've got a black dragon in progress. They are an adult black dragon. Her name's Rencora. The middle one is an ancient dragon, also black, called Tarfen. And the one on the right is also an adult dragon, but it's a green dragon, and I'm kind of giving it a bit of a serpentine appearance to make it so that it's like slithering between the trees in the forest, you know?
I love the one that's gonna be the green dragon. I love
Thank
its
you.
pose. It looks so regal.
Oh, the
Despite
shape
its
reminds
cork
me
face.
of the Pokemon Aurorus.
Aurorus?
Mm.
Yeah.
Aurorus, yeah.
Yeah. And I given him a long whip-like tail to have like, are gonna have big chunky alligator tails
Whoa.
because they're swamp dwellers, you know.
Yeah.
They
love
look
it.
heckin' awesome.
Thank you.
Man.
I'll keep you updated.
Why don't we have like characters or like media where it's like dragon hunters, but they frame it like fucking Steve Irwin kind of shit? Where they,
Yeah.
like, they go out
Well-
and tell you about the dragon, and they like raffle them.
I mean, isn't that kind of what How to Train Your Dragon is eventually kind of about?
Is that,
I don't know.
is that Monster Hunter?
Nah, not really.
I don't
Nah.
know.
I don't know. But I guess the reason it doesn't happen in D&D is because like it's a little rude to do that to dragons in D&D, because you'd be like, all right, what we see here is a rare adult green dragon, and then he would just be like, what are you fucking doing? Excuse me? Get out of my lap.
I'm out getting groceries. Leave me alone.
they are sentient in D&D, aren't they?
Mm-hmm. The three I've got 3 dragons that I'm making because it's this whole I won't like get into the story in a big way, but like the 2 adult dragons are allied with the villain, and the big ancient one is on the player's side. And there's a bunch of politics going on at the moment, so there's a big gala that everybody's at, discussing essentially like the region's equivalent of the European Union being established in an international banking system, and some fuck shit is happening, and the villain like showed up with a bunch of money and is just like, oh, I'm just here for innocuous reasons, surely. Also, ignore the 2 dragons I brought with me.
Happen to be both of those things. Right.
Sergeant
Shall
Bird
I
is back.
take on this flying challenge?
He has his own little mini game type, which are kind of like the speedways. Let's see if I remember how to do this. Oh.
Whoa. Ratchet and Clank?
Oh, I see. I see what's wrong. So,
Interesting use of the Windows error sound.
I was gonna say,
selecting
interesting use of the Sonic hitting something sound.
Whoa.
Oh boy. Alright. We're getting it. Let's get this thing. Oh gosh. Okay. Whoa. Yeah, so I went into the options preemptively and I was like, oh, you gotta reverse that y-axis, you know. But apparently reversing the y-axis is default. So reverse is normal, but normal is reverse. Pretty cool.
Oh, I love that. That's so cool.
Yeah, so when I loaded in, I was like,
I'm gonna be completely real. I don't even know what one is meant to be reverse or not, and all I know is I play around with them until they feel correct for me again.
So normally, where's the other one? Where's the other vulture? Oh, there it is. Got it. Normally, for like normal setting, if you press up, you go up. If you press down, you go down. But
right.
That's not how airplane work.
True.
So,
as you know, we all come out of the womb knowing how to fly airplanes, and so.
Listen.
I mean, I think with video games, I think it becomes it's common enough that you eventually get that muscle memory in your brain of like, oh, I'm in a plane, press down, go up. You know?
Well, I grew up with Spyro games, and they use airplane controls, so that's what I'm used to.
Well, here you go, Spyro. All I got you was this ridiculous dragon egg. Well, I can give it another go and see if I can win you something decent. Like a light gem, for example.
How's his accent, Savvy?
No, I was laughing at something in chat of this game is bad because I don't want to eat the gems.
Oh, happy you'll die by day, chat.
Oh, and you know what else, chat? Happy first day of International Clown Week.
Ooh, congratulations, Savvy.
Mm.
Hello.
Hello, Piff.
Oh, a Piff? My goodness.
I actually have intentions it may not be during the exact week. It depends on how things go. I've got a few things going on at the moment, but I do want to do. I am planning clown celebrations this month in general, and I have several clown games lined up that I want to play on a stream at some point.
Like what? Or are they a secret? Can't say I'm familiar with clown games.
There is precious few out there. Also, like, chat, I'm gonna be real, like, Monster Prom and all of its, like, sequels and everything, I love them to pieces. They are genuinely, like, they are great. I don't personally think that they're great stream games, myself. Maybe that's just me, but I don't think that they're great for streaming all that much. But, regardless, I'm opening my Steam and it is very slowly loading, so I can tell you what clown games I have.
I'm trying to think of any games that I know clown main focus or something like that.
There is not many. I have to go look it.
Hi, Sneeby.
Oh, is that
I know a few Jester ones. No clown.
I
Oh wait,
love Monster
I'm not
Prom
done.
streams. Maybe just me then.
Shoot, I'll have to do this
Alright.
again.
Lie down, Sneeby.
Why is this taking so long, man?
Meantime, I'm going to do a little bit of research.
Alright, here we go. So, I have lined up Tightrope Theatre, Where's That Clown, Poco, and Honked, a Clown Noir.
Oh my god. That last one though.
Honked, a Clown Noir looks genuinely delightful. You make balloon animals to like solve puzzles and stuff.
Oh, Sneeby. Sneeby is doing a perfect loaf. Wow.
So talented.
Wow, sniffing the bandage that you made me put on because you bit me. Wow.
Ow.
Yeah, sometimes you do a little jump. It was
Do
not
not
bad.
do that.
Yeah. Hey.
Oh, are you hiccuping? What are you doing? What is this?
Oh, here's the last guy.
Why do you look like that, Al?
Don't kill me for asking, but does Balatro count? I mean, it's like... I wouldn't say that it's clown involved. It's clown, like, there's a lot of clown theming in it. I wouldn't... If someone was like, I'm playing clown games and Balatro was on the list, I wouldn't be like, what? I'd just be like, yeah, I mean, makes sense, you know? I think it qualifies. I wouldn't say it's a strongly clown-focused game. It's mostly about the cards, but...
Look, Spyro, a light gem. I ought to get another stripe for that one, eh? Add to the collection.
Final Fantasy 6 is a clown game.
That's true. Someone in chat recommends Dropsy. They say it's about a clown who likes helping people, and it's a point and click.
Oh, is this the one I think it is? Hold on. Dropsy. This is the one I think it is. Right, so, like, don't hate me, chat. I understand that the premise of the game is he looks kind of creepy and scary, but he's actually, like, chill and helps people, and it's very, like, apparently emotionally touching and everything. He freaks me out a little too much, I'm gonna be real.
Let me see this. Hang on.
I don't really wanna see him for too long.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
Like, it's I get that the idea is that it's actually meant to be very wholesome. He is actually chill, and he is actually just like a genuinely good clown. He's trying to help people. But like, I am far too tied to aesthetics, and he freaks me out too much.
Yeah, he's a little too meatball coated.
Yeah.
Please, Spyro, you have to break this gem into little heart-shaped pieces if possible.
That's a cute little baby.
Yeah.
I've never seen that dragon before.
Dang.
Don't take that bridge to the swamp, Spyro. If you do, I might never see you again.
That's Tara Strong, right?
Most likely.
Yeah. I think. Anyway, we're never gonna see her again, so...
Okay, bye!
Bye!
Bye, Amber.
Bah.
She is a little cutie, though.
I remembered a game that was like, oh, is that a clown? And I was looking it up, and apparently she's just a street performer, so not quite clown.
What was the game?
Penny's Big Breakaway. Not like visually like very clown-esque. It's very like a little bit more into the jester territory, but I wanted to make sure that like what her job description was.
Oh, okay. I'm seeing. Yeah. I mean, like, she's got the jester, the Harlequin jester look. So, like, I see it. And hey, the gameplay is like very colorful and very kinetic and everything. I wouldn't fault anybody for putting this on their clown list. And you know what? I'm adding that to the wish list. Ooh. This actually looks like a lot of fun.
It is very like momentum based, very similar to like Big Catch, if you know that one. Or Tacklebots, was it? It's a game where you play as basically a platforming fisherman, and it is very like momentum is the name of the game because you have to wield it in a specific way to actually get anywhere in it. This one's a little bit more loose with that, but it does have those elements.
Oh, also Yam, the stairs update for Tiny Glade is out, and it's really good.
I did! I played around a bit with it. I haven't made any dedicated builds with it yet, though, because I don't have any ideas, so I'm waiting to think of something.
Understandable.
Al, why do you look high? Why do you look like you're on drugs?
There you are, my favorite wallet.
What?
Nothing but the best.
It's not Sneevy with a V. It's Sneeby with a B.
That's a temporary thing.
Oh god, those gators are scary! Whoa!
I remember this one, Light and Dark Crystals.
Yeah, this is the one where gems become currency, Piff.
Yeah, this is when I was like, no!
Yeah.
I liked my collectibles!
You're still collecting things, it's just not the normal gems anymore.
It's not the same.
I know, it's not the same.
It's like Mario and his coins.
Yeah.
Donkey Kong and his bananas.
Yeah.
Whoa, spider!
Spider.
Oh, is clowning around out?
was gonna stream that. Why everybody streaming? What is it, Friday or something?
I stopped. I was just like, there's too many.
No. What the heck?
Wait, I could have sworn it was on my wish list on Steam. Where is it?
What's your opinion on Big Top Burger?
I need to catch up on it. I enjoy it.
Yeah, same.
But I haven't watched a lot of the recent ones just because I keep forgetting to. But I do really like it. Where the Kids is a very, very good animator, very funny.
Yeah.
Clown Around, not clowning around. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah, Clown Around is not out yet.
It's the same, like, speaking of wording of games, I was trying to find one that's called, I thought was called Pizza Apocalypse. I was like, it's a free game on Steam and whatnot, and there was one that's just called Pizza Apocalypse that was free on Steam. And I was like, this isn't the same game. This is a different game. What is this? I know it's on Steam. What's happening here? Is it gone? The answer was, it was Pizza Apocalypse instead of Pizza Apocalypse.
Common mistake. We need to find a way to just cosmically have a pinned comment whenever I join a call and mention clowns, which says, "Yes, I am reading Clown Core and I love it to pieces." You don't need to ask. Because I feel like I answer it every time I bring up clowns, which is valid. People are trying to show me doing something that's good and has my interests, but yes, I have absolutely seen it and I love it.
Nice.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I'm getting it.
Whoa. Fucking bonked here.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, these gems are like too opaque.
Yeah, they're not delicious looking anymore, are they?
So, they are rendered in a way, at least that little icon in the top corner, is rendered in such a way that it looks like an asset from a Wii Harvest Moon or Rune Factory.
I know, I see what you mean.
You see what I mean?
I'm sure this has already been commented, but like, Spyro's eyes are weird in this game, right?
A little.
His horns look like bugles.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's a little
By the
walleye.
way, I laughed at the thumbnail of Yam with the mer on the cheeks as well.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Very cute.
I do think Spyro's like animations and stuff are really cute in this game, though. Like I was telling Chad earlier, like look how he climbs up onto this little
Yeah.
cannon. It's adorable.
Yeah.
I actually I was looking at like you walking around. I'm like, actually, yeah, that like silhouette and the wings look kind of nice and whatnot. And then it swatches just like the front facing, like,
Yeah, his face is a little. It's okay. It's okay. But I think he's animated really well. And I just love moving around as him.
Yeah.
He's cute.
Savvy, have you gotten right to Tiger? Okay, so funny thing. You mentioned Tiger. I was like, okay, I'm interested, and I kind of forgot about it. I started reading a different webcomic called Concerning Matters of Blood. And then I went to the extras page on Concerning Matters of Blood, and it said, my favorite webcomics, and amidst them was Tiger, and I was like, okay, fine. And it's on one of my tabs right now. I've not started reading it, but it's gonna happen.
The supercharged
4 billion
gadget
tabs.
is a device
Yep.
that will allow you to charge with extra strength and speed. You'll find
Also,
it useful
always show me a clown,
smashing
though.
through reinforced doors and breaking open strong chests. You'll need 40 light gems to power the gadget.
40 light gems.
What the heck?
That is so many.
Al, could you get 40 light gems? I think you could.
Yep.
Yeah, so Flair sent me the clown girl, and it's a clown girl in Tiger Tiger, and I responded in all caps, why didn't you open with that if you wanted me to read Tiger Tiger?
That's a great question.
Great question, isn't it? It's apparently because Flair forgot they existed.
You can show me like
Couldn't
a freaking cute slime. That's a key to most things.
Oh, I've designed a slime clown
Feel
as an
free to
adoptable
browse
once.
my fine wares, Spyro, and spend, spend, spend.
That was a really specific. That was like 2000s internet as fuck. That sound
What,
What? The noise I made or in the game?
in the game.
Okay.
I realize I used all my gems.
Big spender.
Big
Money.
A big spender.
Hello.
Oh, look at this guy. He's the
I
big
love this
spender.
shitty recorder.
I really like the music here.
Jello coming in, smooching people.
Whoa!
Moa!
Yeah, what started that? I wasn't there for
Oh,
that.
no.
I kind of walked in and people were doing it.
Will
And I was like,
kissed
I get
me.
it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not surprised. Was it a good one? I thought it was a good one. You can answer.
Feel free to browse.
What about me? What happened?
Nothing.
Okay.
Does MonsterCon count as a clown game? So here's the thing, right? This is not me disparaging MonsterCon. I am very excited to play MonsterCon, and I love April to pieces. For something to be a clown game, the main concern of the game and the main crux of the game has to be clowning and clown-related stuff, and it needs to be themed in some kind of clown way. MonsterCon having a clown girl is great, but I wouldn't call MonsterCon a clown game. Because you could experience that game sans clown if you so desired it, or I don't know why you fucking would.
True, but you can't not experience clown through Ace Attorney. As I pull out my blade.
That was 12 years ago.
No.
No!
Didn't expect him to hit me midair. The rascal. I can do that again.
Kono rascal.
Kono rascal.
It is definitely a hard thing to think about. I can't think of almost any clown game like I personally played.
He's played a lot of games.
Well, that's the thing. I had to specifically, because I knew that Clown Week was coming up. I was looking up clown games and yeah, no, you have to go looking for them. There ain't many.
I tried looking up on search engine, and it just is like, you mean like horror games? I'm like, no.
Yeah, that's the main thing as well. That stuff. It's always like, in this game, there's a horror clown. It's just like not appropriate. Here's a clown game. I'm just like, okay, interesting. This was on consoles. What was it on? The Atari 2600. I'm just like, okay.
Well, dang.
Bah!
Whoa!
Whoa!
How goes it?
Good.
Chilling. Bing chilling.
Bing chilling.
So, I was gonna. Is this like okay, Spyros, or is this?
It's okay, yeah, it's fine.
It's weird. The first thing I'm noticing is that his run animation. I'm like, that ain't how Spyro do it.
Yeah, he's kind of galloping.
I love it. I think it's so cute and bouncy.
Yeah, like revisiting this, I actually was like, man, a lot of these are weirdly like, well, it's fluid, but in like a good way.
Yeah.
That's very, like, way bigger than usual.
Yeah. No, this game is very well animated, I think.
I am enjoying it in terms of the visuals.
I also really like Spyro's shape.
Yeah, he has a good shape.
Good shape.
His head is quite large.
Thanks for rescuing me, Spyro. My name's Blake.
I think he needs a stronger snoot and
Professor?
different eyes.
Yes.
I'm a mole. I must know every other mole in the world.
I don't like how this thing looks. It's a mole.
The professor's my uncle. He built me these gloves to give me special abilities when I'm exploring underground. Yep, I bet I'd make a great sidekick. If it weren't for my fresh aerophobia. Fresh aerophobia? That's right. I actually have a fear of not being trapped deep
That's right, I'm
underground.
making shit up again.
This is funny.
But I dig a hole and do some exploring.
I'd love if he just unrelated was like, yeah, I have fresh air phobia. I am a chain smoker.
I grew up in a smoking household and anything else scares me.
My man has wrist rockets and was like, I couldn't get out of this badly made wooden trap.
Yeah, because he wasn't underground. It gives him powers when he's underground.
Yeah, he was too scared as well.
What if the air collapsed on him?
Exactly.
My man making excuses.
It's so unsympathetic. Come on, he's a little mole baby.
Real talk, I hate these sections. I have bad memories of spending 5,000 years on them.
Man, you still playing?
Yeah. Trina, that's enough.
Cease.
Mikkel would be like,
oh yeah.
Hey, chat. Let me save you some effort because I see there's been a lot of theorizing about what counts as a clown game. Like somebody was like, is Deltarune is fucking Balan Wonderworld, and here's the thing: is the whole game about or in some kind of clown situation? No, it ain't a clown game. It just has clowns in it or clown theming in parts of it.
I would argue that Wario World is clown themed because Wario's a clown. Like, he has the energy of an evil clown, doesn't he?
But he ain't. You can have the energy of the clown. Just because you have the energy of the clown doesn't mean you are a clown.
Chat, weigh in. Is Wario a clown? Is he a clown?
Wario is not a clown.
Wario is not a clown.
He's not. He's not.
We
I know.
will not activate this poll.
Wario is a fool.
Can I pin stuff in YouTube chat?
If you can figure out how, sure.
Put user in timeout. How do I do the opposite of that?
Put him on stage for a few minutes.
Alright, everyone.
This guy.
I do agree.
Keep talking.
I do agree. Waluigi, if they made a Waluigi game, would be a clown game. Though they will never make it, so we'll never know.
We'll never know. I think we literally passed like the zenith of Waluigi a few years ago, and the fact that it didn't happen then means we're never getting it.
Batman games do not count.
No.
I would maybe understand if it was a game where you play like as Joker or Harley Quinn, and the crux of it is to do clown-based crime. I would argue that would be a clown game. But just because Batman has the Joker, that doesn't mean it's a clown series.
Yeah, I don't think it really is any clown games.
I found a handful. It's what spurred this.
I see.
Whoa.
Oh!
We're good.
I'm a spider. No, I can take it.
Oh. Oh, hello.
Does playing as Harley Quinn in Kill the Justice League count? No, because she's just using a gun. And there's no... She just is in vaguely Harlequin makeup.
And yes, while you can also play Joker in that game now with an update, they didn't really plan for that very well, so all the cutscenes are the same, except Joker is just there adding commentary.
Don't
like,
you know that's actually...
I will also join.
That's actually what's going on. They're just experiencing psychosis and imagining Joker.
Yeah, I don't know the full details, but to my understanding, the cutscenes are basically they're all the same, but it's just Joker going, hee, I agree. Like that's all he does. It's like
Joker's
rad.
just riffing. He's doing crowd work, okay?
Well, and it's also crazy because there's also scenes where like Lex Luthor or someone else or like the Flash will show up to like attack them, and nothing happens to Joker, so he's just in the background like, whoa, what a close one. Meanwhile, his friends are all bloody.
Quantum Joker.
Would a game about the Mad Hatter from Alice in Wonderland be a clown game? I need you to understand that Hatter is a job, and that is a job that is not clowning.
If he was the mad clowner, like the Joker, maybe. But that's not what he do.
He is silly. He is crazy. He maybe does things that could be constituted or considered maybe clownish. He is a Hatter.
Yeah.
You don't know he doesn't clown on the side? Then, if we're gonna get into those arguments...
Oh my god.
Now listen, I know Lewis Carroll's been dead for 250 years, but some revelations have come out. There's some some supplementary material he had written about the Mad Hatter, you see, and we're really wondering at what point does death of the author really contribute here?
You gotta believe me, it's a clown game.
Your requests and suggestions have been seen, chat, but they are wrong.
They are stinky. You may leave.
Correct. Imagine King's like, you may leave. Wait. Kill them. Like, as you're leaving, he's like, I have changed my mind. These transgressions are unacceptable.
Oh, okay. Hey, an actual suggestion from chat. Spark the Electric Jester. There's a real suggestion.
Oh, do you think
he's a
Jester
jester?
Okay.
I think that counts.
Okay. Then I will broaden my scope. I was really thinking like clown, so it would be... I love jesters. Jesters is very much something I'm about.
Yeah, like, here's the thing, right? Like, there is definitely there is some argument to be made for, like, various things being clowns, but, like, generally speaking, it comes down to, like, I would say there is classic clowns, there is harlequins, there is Pierrot, there is jesters, there is, God, I forget exactly all. There's a lot of different archetypes in the Commedia dell'arte. But even within the Commedia dell'arte, not every persona is a clown. Some of them are, because there is one which is just the clown, right? So,
clown.
Yeah, like if I were to be really like forced to just like pin down specific ones, it would be Harlequin, Jester, Clown, Pierrot. And strictly speaking, Pierrot is just a sad clown.
What about a mime?
Mimes are interesting because, like, a lot of people... I wouldn't say that they are clowns myself, but I don't blame anybody for putting them in the same general, like, category, because they are... They're like, you know, performers, but, like, I would sooner call them a form of street performer / entertainer before I would call them a clown.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love the wee. Whoa.
I'm
having fun. I'm scared.
A part of the terrain I didn't expect.
I noticed, and I love the just pure, just like yay, whoa, yay.
Sorry,
Yeah, no.
Savvy, I just remembered
Yeah.
my name as Ryan Gosling Drive Delta.
Yeah. Also, yeah, Flair, very, very, yeah, like, look, I'm simplifying things here because I could very much get into the whole, like, thing of
love to get out of this
Harlem
fresh air
talk.
and look for something even better.
That's wood, my man.
Try again and see if I can find you a light gem.
But yeah, I was very much simplifying things because we could really get stuck into the weeds of the Commedia dell'arte because, as you mentioned, there is also the Briella, the Colombina, and, like, there's a lot of personas in the Commedia dell'arte which are very much clowns. I am just simplifying things here because there is also stuff like fucking, oh god, I forget half their bloody names. Scaramouche, Sandrone, like, there's an argument to be made for which ones are and are not clowns. If you want to, like, I wouldn't argue if somebody was just like, every persona in the Commedia dell'arte is a clown. I'd be like, that's fair.
Alright, cool.
You know?
Wash my hands of it.
Yeah. I'll also put up my hands here and say that I have not researched this in as much depth as I would like, so I can't speak authoritatively on every single persona in the Commedia dell'arte. I have researched the Pierrot, the Harlequin, and the... I think those are the only two that I've gone into depth with, because each one of them has a whole fucking page of their own. I do intend to read through all of it at some point. Oh yeah, I picked up Scaramouche as a poor choice. I just looked at them and yeah, they are very clown. I may very well end up backpedaling on this in like a few months' time, just being like, I have now read all of Commedia dell'arte and everything to do with it, and they are all clowns.
Fucking Brian David Gilbert-esque video where you sit there and go through the whole list.
Dude, I'm not even joking, I would probably have a lot of fun doing like a little Unraveled style video about the Commedia dell'arte.
You know, I said, like, oh man, Jester's opened up a whole bunch of options, and it gave me one, and that was the one that was already pointed out. Now, mind you, the Electric Jester actually has 3 games. I think it's a kind of 2D semi-Spyro game, and then I think 2 and 3 might actually branch out do 3D. I know 3 does, but I'm not quite sure if 2's another 2D or 3D. But it's very, like, kind of Sonic-esque, but, like, way more, like, spectacle from what I've seen.
Does Philomena Kunks count as Clown, Jester, Harlequin, or Piero? It depends on who she's talking to and what their reactions are, I think.
Also, Ao the Clown. Thank you for the recommendation. I'll check that out as well. Huh, I somehow did not find this one when I was looking before. I'll add it to the list.
Yana, leave me alone.
Well, no.
No!
Sucks the yawn back in.
Whoa.
Give me that sneeze back. No, no, no!
Are you guys enjoying the same map again, except there's 10 things to explode?
Wow.
That's really cool, Mario.
Thank you for sharing.
That's, you know, Five Nights at Freddy's sister location. Arguably, yes, a clown game.
Really?
I mean, they are explicitly, all of the animatronics in that one are explicitly clown themed or just straight up clowns.
Oh, sick with it.
The prerequisite is no horror. I don't like the horror clowns, is what I'm like. Here's the thing: they are
Clowns are for joy.
As much as this is a weird distinction here, right? Yes, FNAF Sister Location is a horror game. However, the animatronics, while yes, they are horror creatures that are scary, in the universe of the game, are designed to be genuinely appealing clown animatronics. For the purpose of luring in children to kill, because horror game, right? So as it is a horror game, I would count it because they are technically not necessarily horror clowns.
Now you know?
Now you know. This guy's uncle really gave him explosives.
Yeah.
Put some hair on your chest.
Get up, right? I saw a post that was very amusing recently that was like, what's a good example of a character design that looks great in 2D but piss poorly adapted in 3D? And it was like the lizard men from Ocarina in Time. And you know what? Yeah, I do remember this actually. If you...
They're a little stinky.
Oh, they are stink. Oh my god, they get so stinky.
Yeah. They also make a great noise.
As a
Oh,
certified as a certified lizard man enjoyer as well, can confirm they got stinked, bro.
Those dinosaurs look fucking sick. Like that 2D art, that rules. That's
Yeah.
a scary dinosaur.
There's nothing else of value down there. But at any excuse to go underground is fine by me.
No.
That's enough.
That's enough.
Never again.
Oh, I wished.
Oh.
The ship is going.
Oh, I thought you were okay
dude.
for a moment. Oh,
Yeah.
the rude.
Yeah.
Really rude. If you're designing a mole character and you don't give them stupidly huge claws, you're a coward. You should check out the mole characters in oh god, what's it called? Fucking Bloody Roar.
Oh yeah, the moles in Bloody Roar are great.
By the way, I fucking loved those fighting games. I want to see a modern Bloody Roar, dude.
I don't think we're ever getting another Bloody Roar, and it's a shame
No.
because, like, they were cool, but they were mechanically kind of a mess, which is bad for a fighting game.
Honestly, I'd want them to bring it back, and I'd want it to be stupidly swinging and unbalanced again. I would want it to be the attitude of, like, this is... Because the appeal of Bloody Roar was just, like, you get on it with your mates and just fuck around, and you don't have to be some try-hard Street Fighter guy, you know?
Yeah.
We need more midpoints for fighting games, because at the moment we've got easy mode ones, and we've got you have to spend your life training in them, and we don't have many in the middle.
Here's a counter pick for you, though. So let's say they're like, we're gonna bring back Bloody Roar. What are your thoughts on them turning it into like a side-scrolling beat 'em up?
I'd be down for that, to be honest.
Or something adjacent to that of just like, hey, you just like walk around with your buddies and you just beat down on the AI and whatnot, because especially if you really leaned into because they had destructible environments in the fighting arenas, which was cool as hell. If you really leaned into like, yeah, no, at one point while your buddies are like fighting on the street, the guy who can turn into an elephant might tackle your friend into a like convenience store, and while you guys are dealing with minions outside, they're doing the one-on-one with this like actual threat.
I think turning it into an action game, a character action game would actually be really, really good.
Yeah, for sure. And like, man, Bloody Roar was before. It was too early. It was too early. If it had come a little later, when internet furries were like really coming in big, then bro, it would have done gangbusters.
Yeah, they were just a little ahead of their time. Because there are some good designs in that game too.
Yeah.
Like I very distinct so there I can't remember his name. I think he's Solar, or is he Kronos? I can't remember. There is this like blonde. He looks like a magical boy, quite frankly, but he's clearly in his 20s. And he's like, I have the power of the Phoenix, but he can only go Phoenix in his like super form, which looks amazing. The Phoenix looks so good. But because it's only in super form, his actual animal transformation is just a penguin wearing his clothes. It's pretty incredible. I do love that Bloody Roar just like doesn't give a shit about its own rules, because they're like, yeah, everyone turns into an animal. Well, except that guy, he turns into the Phoenix. And that guy, he turns into what's known as the Unborn, which is a metal dude. Well, and that guy, he turns into Mecha Mole and trains the mole guy. Well, and I guess also probably the Chimera. But besides that, everyone turns into animals.
And also the Catgirl half-beast.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a Catgirl half-beast. And there was a dragon at one point.
She does transform into something. A ball.
She does turn into a ball.
Such a story. How much time do you have, sweetheart?
I googled Bloody Roar and the first thing I saw was Stun. Yeah, Stun the insect rules. His beetle form is so kick-ass.
Confidence, you know. But before you leave, I will teach you how to pole.
Oh, yo, sick-ass beetle!
Now, to pole spin, jump onto the pole.
I think my favorites were Gardo, who's the lion guy.
You can change direction on a pole simply by turning in the opposite direction.
This guy's chompy. I like him.
Yeah.
You know what? Now that I'm seeing more, the character animations are remarkably bubbly and charming.
Yeah.
I think it's a thing of like my brain was so used to seeing the PS1 version of the animations, like I don't know, I kind of like the little like woogliness. This is a cute method.
Greg the gorilla.
Yeah, honestly, it can be fun to just like look through. Here's a fun thing to do, chatters. Look up fighting games and just look at the character designs over the years, and it's pretty. The most fun to do that with is Soul Calibur, because in every game, all of the characters get new designs. And some games they're winners, some games they're not. Ooh, nice.
Saved me.
Oh, also, if anyone's into wolves, there's fucking Fang, who is so good because he turns into like the most furry wolf dude you've ever seen in your life, and he'll just straight up be wearing like an outfit that a 14-year-old thinks is cool while a wolf.
Yo, he's got ripped jeans. This guy rules.
He'll have ripped jeans, a printed tee, and like a leather jacket.
Leather jacket. The pop collar. Holy shit. Swag ever.
Whoa!
Wow.
I didn't know you were so fast, Spyro.
That was my home! Well, you like pirates and scary ocean monsters and Yuri? I can get behind all of that.
Also, if anyone's into bunny rabbits, there's Alice the rabbit.
Oh yeah.
Of course there is.
Well, there's also the one girl who's like, I'm a bat, turns into sexy vampire. That's not a bat.
Yeah. Yeah, she's so funny.
I also love the Tiger Brothers.
Yeah, they're sick. I love them. Shen and Long.
Yeah.
I ain't a buying. But if you're having trouble with the old sinking stuff, I'll wake up one of those giant lilies for you.
Okay,
Now,
thanks, man.
maybe you can help me out. These dang swamp critters keep running off with my food. I ain't eating. Hurting every week now.
Well, I'd love to give you a hand, but
There's a reward in it for you if you can run these
Reward?
critters here off my land. I got these old war cannons you can use. I'd do it myself, but
What?
gunpowder
You got
ain't
what?
me.
You know.
I found these old cannons. Don't ask where I got them.
Are there any bird characters in Bloody Roar? There is,
Yeah.
maybe his name's Saturn. He can become the Phoenix. I don't know if
No,
there's any
his name is
other-
Kronos.
That is
Kronos.
Kronos.
Okay. Damn, this is so fucking extreme for just little guys who want bananas.
Yeah.
Hang on, the Uranus character is a chimera?
Yeah.
Her Uranus or Chimera form is fucking awesome. Seriously, like look at all the transformed versions of the characters. They look great.
The fucking Bloody Roar series is just sick as hell, and I love it, and I really want it to come back. It really left an impression on me when I was a teenager.
Yeah. There's also is her name Sheva? She's the leopard.
Sheena. Yeah,
Sheena.
She was one of my faves.
There's also Gato the lion, and Yugo the wolf. Yugo the wolf was also rad as fuck.
Ooh, this leopard lady. Ooh.
Yeah, no, she was one of my go-tos.
Hey, can we get a judgment on the Dragon Guy's transformation?
Can you show me?
What is
I
it?
forgot how fucking cool he looked.
That's the Lizalfos.
That's pretty cool.
See if you might win your light gem.
That's pretty cool.
It's pretty sick.
Ooh. Yo, that's pretty sick.
I
He
fucking
looks like
forgot
a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Yeah,
I fucking forgot about Nagi.
Which was Nagi?
She's in Bloody Roar 4, which is why I forgot about her. She just gets like cool biomechanical blade sword arm.
Yeah,
She doesn't have like a real transformation.
Bloody Roar just kind of did whatever the fuck it wanted. That is a character from a different game. That looks like
she's
edgy
one of the
Phantasy Star.
unborn. She's one of the unborn.
Oh, she's like Zion. Okay.
Yeah. Jella responded to that with, "Is this Samus's husband's wife?"
Incorrect. Oh, there's a crow? Fuck yeah. Oh, I didn't realize. I forgot. I guess it was a crow guy. I forgot. I am most familiar with the GameCube Bloody Roar.
The ones I played with 2 and 3.
I think there's also like a warthog lady.
There is, yeah, she's a boar.
Or boar, yeah.
I would love to get hold of just the entire series. I think I still have 3
You saved my
on
vittles.
PS2.
Take this here light gem for your
My
trouble.
vittles.
That's the fucking guy who's the fucking Addis icon.
It sure is.
Hell yeah!
What you really want.
He looks rad as fuck. That's why I just straight up stole his design. I was like, ain't nobody
Good
playing
fucking
Bloody
design. He's like a
Roar.
weird ass bug. Love it.
Yeah, he basically.
Oh, I thought you were talking about this frog.
No. No, Zion's unborn form is what I used for Addis and Eppin Ward. And his full body looks rad as fuck.
Also, I misidentified the wolf boy as Fang when it's actually Yugo Fang.
Yeah, Yugo.
Yeah. I think Fang is from...
Oh, the crow guy's cool.
Caveman, when he orders his dog to attack, you go, Fang.
Fang's from the manga. Okay.
What's the guy frog? Oh, he's a chameleon. Okay.
The chameleon had such a great running attack. Do you remember what the running attack was, Savvy?
I do, yeah. It was fucking wild.
He straight up just, as he runs, he jumps and just spins midair with his entire body like a shuriken. And then when he lands, he goes, ah! Because he hits his stomach really hard. It's so funny. Yeah. I don't think Bloody Roar would function as a fighting game nowadays. And also, I don't know if I'd want a fighting game, because
Yeah, I never play them anymore.
So the real fun thing, if they could get it to work right, is if they could get Bloody Roar to play like Power Stone or something.
Yeah.
Because I think a big part is that like you got to be able to like throw people through walls and shit. Which, no surprise, is always like a thing that makes me turn my head and go, oh? Because I just think it looks cool. I have very simple monkey brain.
Greg brained.
Yeah.
Greg the gorilla brained.
Gotta say, people designing fights and whatnot really sleeping on person gets thrown through something. It's always cool.
My personal favorite move in any combat is when someone Ridleys someone.
Yeah. Yep. The drag. Yep.
Grab them and slam them against the wall and then run along the wall with them.
I was every once in a while Twitter will like and Blue Sky will suggest like, hey, remember this cool clip from old Marvel movies? And is this the reason that we kind of kicked out the thing of like, were the old Marvel movies good? And so far, Iron Man is. Iron Man is still a solid film. But one of the clip,
Ball time.
Orb, you are a super monkey ball, but it was Spyro.
Ball time.
This is just like Samus's husband's wife.
This is their child!
This is
You
the
can do
true
it, yeah.
Glorbo.
I have to roll.
Oh, there is no wiggle room on this, huh?
Yeah, you missed one!
I know.
Um,
Oh boy.
Now do it again too.
We're balling.
The penguin guy's super is literally that. Yes, he uses you as a surfboard. And then the guy who wrote Surf's Up was like, that's it. But yeah, I forgot that in Age of Ultron there is a great fight between Hulk and Hulkbuster. And Hulk does that to the entirety of a building.
I don't know what that second thing is you mentioned. That's not
The
real.
Hulkbuster? The Hulkbuster is real.
The Hulkbuster's real.
No.
It is
I won't
Tony
believe you till I
Stark's.
see it.
It is Tony Stark's defense against the Hulk. He's like, I need a Hulkbuster, so he just made a bigger Iron Man suit. Which, like, hey man,
Does it even
fair
work?
enough. It actually does pretty well. It probably cost him millions, but yeah. Oh, nice. This music plays when I'm frantically cleaning my house before my parents show up.
Look at how he sits.
Yeah, he does. Spyro's like, I am just here.
Brother!
Dude,
I'm sad.
the figure in the gacha machine when I'm putting the money in. Day in the life as a gacha figure.
Sneaky. Rolly rolly.
What was that?
I didn't want to bring it up.
We don't have to address. We clearly interrupted something.
I finished my orb adventure. That's great. When I'm sent through time as I'm taking a drink. Ooh, a gem.
Light
Oh, banana.
These gems look like candy.
So many people were saying they look less edible.
Well, I'm old and
I mean, they can be wrong.
There are multiple kinds of candy.
They
I
do
definitely
look
think
like hard candy, like in their sour, like Nerds or something.
Yeah, I definitely think they're a different kind of candy because the previous ones I was like, them's is big gummies.
Yeah.
And these ones remind me closer to like Sweet
Jolly
Tarts.
Rancher.
Or like a Jolly Rancher.
Well, there's a lot of them here. What the heck? God.
Gotta say, I don't appreciate that the font isn't the cool chunky gold letters anymore.
Yeah.
For the counter.
The wiggly ones.
Hmm.
Yeah, they do that. You think you definitely got to give Spyro a longer snooter.
Snoots, dude.
You gotta snoot it up.
Go ahead, Spyro, if you've got money to spend.
Unfortunately, he's going to become more puggish before he gets more snootish.
Oh no, got that pug life.
Not the fucking breathing problems. Get his inhaler.
I'm gonna check something.
We are currently just at the stage of we out of gems. Where his mouth just chomby.
That was just a man.
Just some fucking guy.
Reminds me of the wizards in the old game. They're just like, it's a dude.
It's a dude.
The only humans left after the incidents.
Show up. There she is. I'm gonna double check. I remember him thinking. That's right. Hee hee. We were talking about fighting characters. I was like, I remember I share a birthday with a character, and it's very fitting which one. In Soul Calibur, there's a character called Hilde, who is a redhead knight, and she's August 13th.
Wow.
Wow, made for you.
She was.
She was.
Behold.
Hand on hips. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a Will. That's a Will girl.
Love Hilde. I unfortunately did not like her fighting style, sadly.
Water. It's not going fucking crazy all the time anymore.
Yeah.
Doribus.
Will, our birthdays are very close. They should high five.
I mean, probably a valid response to getting jabbed by those things.
Well, no, he didn't even get jabbed. It was on the way back.
Yeah. That's, you got a splinter.
I was thinking about the noise that I made when a dragonfly, like, smacked into me and tried to just, like... You know how bugs will just come up to you sometimes?
Yeah.
So that happened when I was at the park the other day, and, like, I only half noticed that it was happening, and I had my bug net there, and I, like, turned my shoulder, and I went...
Hey, Bobbos! Thank you for $5. To the Transgender Law Center.
What a kind owner.
Yeah, remember everybody, Transgender Law Center is currently the fundraiser, and if it gets to 150k, then we'll play Danganronpa.
You guys will play. I will not. Unless that would entice people to donate more.
Will, no.
Oh, really?
Will,
you're gonna offer that?
No, Will.
I only offer it if it is actually useful.
No, I'm kiboshing that.
So kind for charity.
You don't need to do this.
I think I feel like
they will do it without you. If you give them the option to have you there, then there's no point. That's not fair.
True. $5 from Venan Norvius. Thank you. Sorry, I didn't mean to say your name wrong.
If it's for charity.
It's for charity.
Careful of the goo, Spyro. Thanks
It's a
for solving the goo, Spyro.
Can you aim higher?
I can, yeah. It's just the control is sensitive.
Can we get much higher?
I love that the cannonballs look like blueberries.
That's what they are when gnomes go into war.
Load the cannons! They bring out like a walnut.
Oh,
Two birds, one cannon.
Anonymous, thank you for the $20.
Well, thank you.
some reason. And they're like, someone who mentioned it in the chat, like, use the battering ram. I was like, what would gnomes use a battering ram? And my brain, because it was still connected to food, was like, maybe a still cold stick of butter. And they have to like do it really fast. They're like, sir, I'm losing me grip. There's got to be a better way.
Put her back in the icebox.
We'll come back tomorrow. Egg.
Egg.
Speaking of, you can donate to the trans community
Shut
help center.
Help crack eggs everywhere. Safely.
Safely.
Also, gnomes would use other gnomes' pointed heads. Whoa, thanks for the 300 bucks, Sleeping Kaiser.
That's very kind. Thank you.
70 light gems for this door.
You're right,
That's
Flair.
a secret door.
Ruby Kaiser, thank you so much. That's crazy. What the fuck?
Oh my god, thank you.
That's huge. What the heck?
That's huge.
I still love that fucking Tumblr post of the mournfully loading 6 gnomes into the cylinders of a 6 gnomes with their pointed hats into the cylinders of a revolver. And someone's like, just their hats or the whole gnome, and he's like, whatever one's funnier.
That's right. I forgot to watch that Darksiders 4 trailer.
We turn into a kart racer.
I follow Greg the Sorcerer on Twitter, and they make bangers such as I'm working with scientists to genetically engineer the North American gnome. The response is, please work on giving them more functional noses. Mine have been really falling behind in the yearly truffle harvests. I don't care how cute the pug look is.
Also, this swim animation's really good.
Yeah.
I like it.
I want to make popcorn, but I want to wait until I don't know what. Hello!
Hello.
Hello, Jello.
You gotta eat.
You got Ian.
Here now.
There we go.
So, I haven't really been watching, but this has been muted on my other monitor while I was writing. This game gives big MMO for, like, little girls energy to me in its visuals a little bit, watching you run around and pick shit up. Oh, Sparks, oh no.
Why does Sparks look like the chocolate grandma?
At least we can understand what they're saying, rather than.
Oh, you didn't like that?
I don't like the sentence, do you want to try for a dragon?
Going to the fertility clinic, sitting in the waiting room with a very somber aura.
It's like, who should we, just 2 men, who should we use as our surrogate? Who do you
I
think?
don't know, this guy says he's half wyvern. I feel like...
Do you want to try for a dragon?
Oh, the SpongeBob worm grandma? You saw her as a worm? I think that was just a woman.
Oh. That's one of the few impressions I can do. Ooh. Oh, Amy and I were doing fun Aaron impressions earlier today.
Oh, yes.
Were they flattering?
I don't think they were mean, but I don't think I'd call them flattering.
I would call them neutral.
Yeah.
I would call them correct.
Yeah, well, okay, see, if I say I would call them accurate, then people are gonna go, oh, Jello! But, like, yeah, they're neutral. There was, I don't remember what it was, but there was one thing that, like,
I said as Aram, and then I paused and was going to follow it up with a different Aram sentence, and then Amy as Aram did exactly what I was going to say verbatim. Oh, you know what it was? It was something along the lines of, we were doing a bit because Aram will enter calls and then ask questions about the thing you are streaming, like he is your grandfather.
Yes.
And so we were doing a bit where it's like,
How would you say this Spyro game handles vis-a-vis other entries in the series?
Yeah.
You know, shit like that.
Now this purple creature, I assume this is Spyro. Okay, all right. And there was, it was like, I don't remember what led into it, but there was a sentence that was like, that's a word for it. And then Amy goes, it's a word for it. It's not the word or something like that.
It sure is a word.
Yeah.
I mean, you ain't wrong. These are things that I have observed in Aram, our friend Aram, who is our friend. From John Lennon.
Do you have a gun to your head?
Aram's got the gun to his head. He's angry at us for not watching him play Outer Worlds or whatever it's called.
A gun. It is a gun to your head, not the gun to your head.
For being
all right.
specific about it.
There is a gun to my head. Whose gun? We cannot be sure.
There's also something to be said about who provided the bullets.
Which are little gnomes.
And then Amy said, Aram comes in and asks a bunch of questions like he is your father, and then begins making poop jokes.
or a joke about a name, like some person in an incredibly obscure aspect of government office or something.
Here, that's exactly what I was thinking.
You answered his question. I see.
So be it.
Oh, I was going for a random one, but I landed on Joseph McCarthy. That doesn't work because I know who that is. Someone will be like, yeah, I went shopping and I went to Kohl's. There's a chain of stores called Kohl's. And then Aram, as a joke, will say something along the lines of like, were you visiting the well-known chain of stores, Kohl's? Or were you visiting the house of Democratic Wisconsin Senator Herb Kohl? I guess he retired in 2013, but were you at his house?
Yeah,
no?
Straight up.
It's our buddy.
That's our pal when the chips are down.
God, I love, if you ever need some crazy looking dudes, look at this fucking David Lynch looking motherfucker from 1906.
Oh my god, his hair!
Right?
Oh, dude, go easy on the pomade, brother!
There's so many, like, old strange looking men that you can find just by looking at, like, senators. And I love it. William Proxmire? That's a name you just made up.
You made that up. He's approximately something.
You love to do impressions of your friends.
Approximately mired.
Me when I'm halfway into the bog.
Alright, let me hear this new Spider. Oh, he's done talking. Damn.
There's nothing left in there. Do I really have to go back in?
Bro, I hate the way he looks.
I don't like it at all. He's like a frog that's entire body has been squished underfoot except for the head.
He's like,
all I'm gonna say is, you don't know how good you have it.
I believe you. I'm
No
thinking about, like,
spoilers. We're keeping them secret.
Oh yeah.
Those little
just
squishy
saying.
skin toys. And you like swoosh all of the water to one end?
All I'm saying is you will remember your words and you will regret them.
Your words and deeds?
Your words and your deeds.
I honestly, I didn't dislike the as long as there were captions, which sometimes there weren't in Enter the Dragonfly.
In Enter the Dragonfly, yeah, they were, you know. You
And they
could
weren't even
sometimes
doing-
understand what he said anyway.
It was a lot easier when there were captions.
Well,
There-
yeah.
Yeah, there were. I don't know. It wasn't even like that thing they do sometimes where it's like, what happened to Ripto? I don't know, buddy. Like the cartoon thing
Some
where they're
Dora
like
the Explorer shit.
very Dora the Explorer. Instead, it was just like, that's what I was thinking, Sparks. What were you thinking?
Sparks Stolpa.
No, you can't say that anymore, Sparks. What did he say?
Yoshi says
that's-
that's the
Go.
most threatening Yam's ever sounded. You will remember your words and you will regret them. Yam sounds more threatening than that twice a week.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he died!
Sorry, what were you gonna say, Savik?
Brother, it's gone.
So that's what it
drowned
feels
with
like
him.
to be on the other end.
Yeah.
Man, dragged Amy through a little more of Korra Season 2, and she got, I don't know how much of it was performative and how much of it was sincere, but she got so upset that she literally stormed upstairs.
It was a little performative, but I was quite angry.
Yeah, I remember starting season 2 and like the first 2 episodes were so just bad and dumb. I was like, I don't think I give a shit anymore.
It happens sometimes. I mean, my little anecdote is the fucking when I was watching Jujutsu Kaisen and I literally stopped it mid-episode and said out loud, I can't do this right now.
Yeah, this is the second time in this season Amy had to give up. I don't remember really. We got to the end of an episode and she just got up and turned it off. But this time, it was not that. This time it was that bit in season 2 where Mako and Korra break up and, like, good for Mako. And then 4 seconds after Mako goes, yeah, Korra and I broke up. And somebody's like, why didn't you tell me? And he's just like, I don't know. And she just walks, Jesus, how are you supposed to dodge this?
Right.
She just walked over and kisses him on the mouth, and Amy stood up and ran up the stairs with the pounding feet of a hungry lumberjack.
It's like, well, they had like one. They were like amicable for like 2 minutes, and then it was like, that's enough time for them to get back together. I'm like, I'm gonna kill all of you.
Chloe says Legend of Korra is one of my least favorite shows. To be honest, I get so mad over it. Yeah. It is
It sucks.
It is impressively incompetent. It's Hunter! Did they change his voice?
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's so scary.
Spyro, it's good to see you again. You see this cave behind me? Well, it looks like
Where's
you're
your-
not gonna
where's
fit
your
through
eye-
there. Don't you wish you were me?
Dude, you're not.
What kind of
Spyro can't fit through there.
What kind of fucking cheetah are you if you don't have eyeliner?
I
Time to
think
be
I
Hunter.
remember. I think I recognize this voice. Let me.
We get to be Hunter.
Oh, that's fucking crazy. Dude, he can schmoove, and I don't like how wide his head is.
I also did an impression of Hunter that got Amy to laugh today, and I felt like physically, and I felt very accomplished by that.
So you did a physical impression of Hunter?
Yeah, so in addition to his voice, which I do all the time, I was trying to like move the way his body and face move when he talks in the first 4 games.
I know
It's Jess Harnell, that's what. Oh, most of the cast is Jess Harnell. Okay. That's the middle Animaniac.
That's Wacko?
Yes.
That's Yakko? That's Zacko?
Nope.
I don't know the name.
It's like 90% Jess Harnell and Tara Strong.
Yeah.
Hello.
It's Jared.
Hello.
Hello, chaps.
Says hello to chat before you.
Talking to him all day.
I think they've met.
They've met, yeah.
I already talked to her.
I've exhausted her dialogue tree.
Do you think Hunter was someone's furry awakening? I don't think there's a single Animo character who was
Not
no
somebody's.
one's furry awakening.
Yeah.
Also, is this gameplay? Is this Horizon Zero Dawn? Is this Breath of the Wild?
Yeah.
Is this Bow Game?
Is this Link's crossbow
Oh,
training?
damn it! Oh, I was gonna say Link's crossbow training.
Is this
Get
specifically
sniped by Link's crossbow.
Is this specifically Crisis 3 where they introduced the bow?
Barney?
Is this-
Uh-uh.
Being alive in the Mesolithic? IRL?
You know, I'm not really in like the shipping community, but I have heard a lot about Hunter x Hunter.
Well. God of War.
When will it be
That
my
was-
turn to be the funniest person?
That was exactly my brand of good and stupid, which wasn't a fucking sex joke once.
Is it similar to like when I made the not joke of like you never pee it coming and like
You never pee it. Dude, you'll never pee it coming absolutely slayed me.
Yeah, you were kind of devastated. I was like, oh hey,
Was-
it's cool.
Was there any more context, or was that
No.
I don't remember what the setup was. I think it was like someone was invisible and talking about taking a piss, and I was like, you never pee it coming. And Savvy was like, I gotta call some people. This is the best thing that's ever happened to me since.
I really love the way you phrase this. Seth Shea sings. I've never watched Hunter x Hunter. How's it at?
Just,
Not-
what are you, somebody trying to do a Newfie accent?
How's it at, my dog? Me when I rip
Hunter-
Oz in half vertically.
I know for a fact that I know for a fact that my opinion is probably quite significantly different to a lot of people in call in regards to Hunter x Hunter. I will say, Hunter x Hunter has a tendency to swing wildly between the boringest show you've ever seen and then also incredible peak shonen fight battle manga shit, and simultaneously in one place has one of the best power systems and also one of the most inane ways of doing its power system.
Yeah. I mean this with none of the baggage that everyone knows of all my opinions of this show. Hunter x Hunter is a lot like One Piece in that it has some of the best scenes of any anime manga out there, but there is a lot on either side of them to get through.
Yup.
And I believe both series kind of have the arc that... Oh no, don't... No!
I need Butterfly. I'm sorry.
You need to be a better person.
Did you have to use the explosive arrow to do it, though?
I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real. I pressed the wrong button.
You turned that armadillo into mincemeat, man.
Yeah.
Both Hunter x Hunter and One Piece have an arc that actually this is a very apt comparison. They have two arcs that are like just universally considered the ones people are like, that's the good one. And actually, both of them have an arc where you can go, this person has good opinions or this person has bad opinions, depending on which of the two they say. So for Hunter x Hunter, the good arc is York New City. And if someone tells you, oh, York New City is the cool part of Hunter x Hunter, that you can trust that guy. That guy knows what's up. If they say it's Chimera Ant, something's a little wrong with them. And then for One Piece, it's Water 7. And that's not even contentious. People love Water 7. Water 7's great. And then if they tell you it's Marineford, something's a little wrong with them, or they were 12 when they watched it. No one should be watching Chimera Ant at 12, I hope.
Yeah, no, that shit gets... I say gets dark. It's dark from the fucking outset, man. I will say about Hunter x Hunter... That was a fucking goblin. Jesus.
It's a Nord.
Yeah. I will say about Hunter x Hunter and how it handles dark subject matter is that it is one of the few anime I've seen where it does dark subject matter and doesn't feel like it's being a fucking weirdo about it. There's definitely some stuff that's just like, did you need to include that? But it doesn't ever feel like it's showing a lot of it because it's like, yeah, about it, you know?
So, Hunter, are you done being awesome yet?
That's what Spyro sounds like? Yeah! Hey, Hunter!
Hot take, Hunter exam was better than Chimera Ant. I don't, like, disrespect you for that take. I don't agree, though. Oh, wait, then Chimera Ant? Sorry, I was still thinking York New. Yeah, no, I'll agree with that. The lows of Chimera Ant are... Chimera Ant is, like, 60 fucking episodes, and it could have been 50.
It's too big. It's too big, yeah.
You motherfuckers never would have survived Reborn.
God, they do take forever in Reborn. Oh my god.
The stairs, Jello. You're right. That's like the... You know how people... You know, Dragon Ball Z gets a lot of shit for that bit where Frieza's like, in 5 minutes, the planet's gonna blow up, and then there's like 10 more episodes of fighting in those 5 minutes. People don't knock Chimera Ant enough in Hunter x Hunter for the scene where two characters who don't matter at all stare, like they're like, all right, you know in Marvel Rivals how you can portal in and it's like, we're gonna portal in and capture the point and we're gonna get him. Imagine if Doctor Strange portaled 1 foot behind a Punisher turret and it swivels directly towards him, and then you spend 25 minutes going over his thought process in the next 2 seconds. That is not hyperbole, it's literally 2 seconds.
So, that whole thing is... Yeah, like, here's the thing, right? That entire sequence of them, like, infiltrating and, like, executing the plan and everything, simultaneously, incredible that they genuinely managed to keep track of, like, the actual timing and, like, the way what was going on simultaneously and everything to such a degree that, like, that it is, like, set to the second. Everything is, like, concurrently consistent, right? At the same time, it is so much words and talking and thought processes and freezing time and slowing down time, and it's like, this is technically impressive. This is a lot of words for 2 minutes of things happening.
I don't know, like, you know, in like D&D and tabletops where like you'll get inevitably way too attached to an NPC, right? You'll bring them along and they'll be your party's little Blorbo or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, Chimera Ant feels like watching a GM do that for their own little Blorbo, except it's one you never interacted with. So it's like, I don't even know his name. The dude who hangs out with... Oh my god, okay, help me out.
Who's the guy in Yu Yu Hakusho who sounds like this and goes, "You're a
Kuwabara?
nice
Right.
Kuwabara"?
Okay, so Kuwabara is just in Hunter x Hunter again, and he's fine, but he doesn't matter. And next to Kuwabara is a guy who couldn't fucking matter less. And it's like, you have to beat Kuwabara and his girlfriend, and then like they don't even do the fight with his girlfriend. They're just like, whatever, let's be over here. And then later they run in, and it's like, oh no, we're about to attack this guy. We portaled in wrong. And it's like, here's an entire character arc for Kuwabara's girlfriend, who you never talked to. Here's how he changed in these 2 seconds. And it's like, dude, who gives a fuck? Like, it's wild.
Yeah, oh, shoot. Yeah.
Shoot. His name is Shoot.
Yeah. Like, I think the thing that is egregious as well, especially about the way that Hunter x Hunter does things, because sometimes the narration of like, in that moment he understood, like sometimes that can hit really hard if it's a character you give a fuck about, and if it's not like overly, grandiose or whatever. The trouble is that a lot of the time you'll be in a situation with characters, and a moment of how somebody was thinking in that second or in that like brief interval could be handled with like, the action slows down for a moment, and you have the character's internal monologue go, he's about to hit me, I have to do something, right? But instead you'll get like a narration which is like, in all of his time fighting, he had never experienced someone of such skill and such tenacious attitude. He couldn't do anything about it.
Sammy, I'm so sorry. You do a great impression. I won't look. Go ahead.
Don't look.
So, and like, there's also a pretty good confrontation between the strongest old man on Team Good Guy and Perfect Cell. And it's like a big fight, and it's like, oh man, they're both really strong. Here they go. This is like the climactic fight, the 2 strongest guys, and and like the good old man starts punching, and it's like, never before have you seen a punch like this, dude. His punch has a 6-pack. I bet you're wondering how he learned how to punch. I'm like, I never asked about that. 300 years ago, he lived on a mountain, and here's Red Spyro. Now what the fuck?
Spyro, you've done it. The force field has disappeared. I thought it forever. This way leads to Nasty's lair. Now go and ram his gnarly butt.
Do what?
Oh, Nasty's in this game?
Spyro, go and teach that dorky Nork a lesson.
We have been fighting Norks.
This place stinks.
But yeah, like,
Say goodbye
that's
to Flame,
the funny
everyone.
thing.
Bye,
Flame.
Bye, Flame.
That's an especially funny thing that you bring up that fight in particular. Sorry, I interrupted you, Will. What were you gonna say?
It was nothing.
Okay. That fight in particular, like, got like not several, like 1 or 2 of my friends who were like, who are Hunter x Hunter fans, and they were interested in seeing what I thought of Hunter x Hunter and everything. They were like, oh yeah, there's a really good fight in Chimera Ant. And I was updating them on where I was at, and they were like, oh, it's coming up soon. I got to that fight. I was like, this sucks, and it's not interesting. Oh.
Spyro. It's been a while since
How would you prefer his character to be used then? I feel like it.
Actually, I defeated you.
You did? Really? I don't remember that at all. Man, I guess it really has been a while.
So, are we gonna do this thing or what?
Should we try for a dragon egg?
But yeah, like, that fight fucking sucked, and I came away from it and was just like, I really hope that wasn't the fight they were referring to. Got into a call with them the next day, and I told them that I watched it, and they were like, oh yeah, that one's so good, don't you think? And I was just like, no, it was boring as hell. Even the actual action was just him slapping Perfect Cell around forever. That was it.
Someone in chat asks, how would you prefer that character to be used then? I feel like it loses so much if you don't get his punch backstory. Here's the trick. If you stop dead if I'm watching a fight between two characters that I don't know by the end of a 60 episode arc, and you're like, let me take the time to now tell you, you've completely failed as a storyteller. I should know who they are before they start fighting. I should know why I need to give a shit. And the answer is, it shouldn't be this guy doing the fight.
I gotta get my head in the game.
It's the reason people like King, the Perfect Cell dude, because you get to actually know him.
Yeah.
And by the end of the arc, you know him better than Gon and Killua, especially Gon. I fucking hate Gon freaks. I disagree, but respect your decision. I like the word decision there, like I've retroactively changed Hunter x Hunter.
That's not a decision.
But yeah, no. There is a lot of good fights in that show. There is a lot of strengths of Hunter x Hunter. I also dropped the show on 3 separate occasions and then came back to it was such a strange experience for me because it was like I watched a chunk of it, got to a point where I was like, I don't know, this kind of sucks and isn't really holding my attention anymore. And then like 3 months later, I'd be like, I'm kind of in the mood for some more Hunter x Hunter, and then like would watch more of it.
Yeah. It's a great example of Hunter x Hunter being Hunter x Hunter. Like the end of Chimera Ant is this big infiltration. People are infiltrating this palace. They're all going in different ways. It's cutting between, I'd say, like 4 different perspectives. And there's this, I called him South Park Octopus. I don't know his name. Don't tell me what it is.
Him.
He shows up, like they're on the way to the palace.
Sorry, carry on.
I'm waiting for the cutscene then.
Come on. I'm a piece of death.
It's like a little sexual. Am I crazy?
I felt that too. That
I
was
don't like
strange.
it. Anyway.
Whoa!
Why didn't you lead with that, dude?
Because he missed.
So there's this octopus, and they're walking to the final boss, and he's like, I'm an octopus. You know in like JoJo how at the start it'll be like, I'm a crazy guy, and they beat him, and it's like, I'm on your team now. They do that, but at the end of the arc, it's like, I'm sorry, this dude's part of our entourage? All right. And he shows up, and then he's like, I have to go check in the basement for some character to rescue them. You as an audience know that character's not there. This octopus has no emotional relevance to anything. And he ends up fighting this dude in this, Jesus Christ, in this basement. I don't know. And they fight.
Small jump it, I think.
I did.
Oh.
And it's a really good fight. Oh, that's nice that they give you a checkpoint. It's a really good fight. Like, it's a cool fight, but there's no anything behind it. The outcome doesn't matter. Both characters could drop dead from a stroke, and it wouldn't change the plot at all. And it's like, this is a great fight. You needed to kill your darlings and cut it. This needed to not be here. Why am I watching this? What's the point? And
thank you for the $20.
Thank you for
Okay, worked that time.
Chat, you like this nasty shit?
But with a T.
Very funny.
Also to clarify, I'm not a Hunter x Hunter hater. I actually like enough of it that I do. Ooh, thank you for the $5. I like enough of it that like if it keeps getting episodes, I'm gonna keep up with it. But like I definitely am in the camp of like this is not as flawless as people like to pretend it is.
A third time? No! This time you really defeated me. That stinks.
Sparks, no!
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. I know that you've traveled far and overcome great obstacles in your quest to save me.
Hey, you got time. You can slow down.
Slow down, go.
Electric energy. This will give you the ability to breathe
Oh, because you're
electricity
electric.
from
Fair enough.
now
All right, continue.
Is this breath even stronger than my fire breath?
on. In some ways it is.
No, it
but
isn't.
will take
Goodbye.
longer to defeat enemies. Specifically, it can be used to activate switches and power machinery. Excludes non-electric switches and/or machinery that uses light gems. Batteries not included.
Bye.
You.
All right.
Dude, he hit that fucking pose on us just then.
Yeah, I know, right?
Chat says, I'm reminded of this guy in my college public speaking class who gave a 10-minute speech on Hunter x Hunter. No, it was not on topic for the assignment.
Oh, that perfectly summarizes the kind of person who, yeah, there you go.
I just want
Do
to
you
circle
think-
back
Yeah.
to the like slowdown thing for fights. Where like pause on them and like here's a thing. Some shows go like this person's extremely smart. Look at all of what they're thinking of in like this split second or something like that. I'm like, that is theoretically cool. I don't know why everyone seems to be doing it. And
Yeah.
as a person that has been told that I do think fast in certain situations, I never have that kind of thought process. I don't like sit there and go like, I'm gonna have a fully formulated conversation in my head telling me exactly what I need to do for myself.
Discombobulate.
It's just a medium jump thing from manga to anime, where they're like, in manga you don't have the luxury of making everything in a fight obvious what's happening, so you have to have the narration to help the art along most of the time. And then in the anime they usually keep that, because otherwise your show would be a third as long as it is if it's like Naruto or something. So yeah.
Also, I missed who asked. Is Hunter x Hunter better than Jujutsu Kaisen? Yes.
Oh yeah.
1,000%. Holy shit.
Wait,
Hey,
we
10
said
bucks,
there's-
Chaos Query. Thank you.
We said there's good things in it.
Yeah.
Jujutsu Kaisen has good openings.
That's because of Eve.
Jujutsu
No.
Kaisen does.
No.
Jujutsu Kaisen does have genuinely good elements in it. A lot, like, I'm not gonna pretend that my attitude towards it does not contribute to people thinking that I hate every single part of that show. But the reason I hate it as much as I do is because there is good shit that I am frustrated is being wasted in that show. It is, I mean this genuinely, it is a 6 out of 10.
Spyro Electric.
That's generous.
Yeah, it sounds from what I know of it like it's an aggressive 5 out of 10 at highest, because it's just like,
You know,
yeah.
I give it a 4 at
Yeah,
most.
actually, yeah, I think, you know what? 6 is a little
You know
too
what? A
generous,
3
actually.
out of 10. Let's keep lowering.
I think 5 out of 10 is actually probably more accurate.
I
People
haven't
are
gotten
just-
to One Piece. Go ahead.
People are so insecure that they like 4 out of 10 things. It's okay.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Jared with like cheerleader pom poms jumping up and down in the back.
Egg.
I love things that are mediocre. They're my favorite.
Haven't gotten to One Piece's trans people yet, but there's no way they're done better than I assume that's Killua's trans little sister. I actually dropped it after Chimera Ant. There were only like 10 episodes left, but I was like, you don't get that from me. So I've heard she's good. Yeah, no, the genderqueer One Piece characters are something. They are a conversation. There's a lot of that. I can't stop quoting something Bo said she watched, where Bo was like, check this out, look at this, it's this video that's talking about queer rep in One Piece. And the person's, possums from that game we were just playing. Basically what Bo said in the end was like,
Fucker.
rude. Jesus. I'm like bouncing this thought up and down like a basketball, and it's not hitting the point of my brain that connects to my mouth. Basically, Bo said, I don't think Oda likes queer people. I think, like some fans think, Oda likes freaks, and he thinks queer people are freaks. And I think that's a really apt way of describing it, where you get a lot of like, they're sort of analogous to drag culture a little bit. I think this word is a semi-slur at this point, but One Piece uses it, so I'm going to use its word. They have okama in it, which are just like cross-dressing, or it's somewhere between cross-dressing and intersex in this universe. And the first character who shows up with it is kind of just that, and it's sort of a joke. And Oda got a talking to from a friend of his who does that sort of stuff for a living, and he was like, oh, I did a bad job. Brings him back, and he's one of the best characters when he shows up a second time, which is kind of wild. You're like, well, he listened. But then also it's like everyone during the time skip gets sent to where they need to go. So like,
What? Defeated by that little twerp Spyro. He is only a dragon whelp. Your master was a useless lump of dragon dung. And you brainless imbeciles better get your act together, or you will find yourselves working in the mines digging for dark gems for the rest of your miserable lives. Oh, as for you, this is the first and last time you will bring me bad news.
is this the villain?
Yeah.
Oh, his name's just Red. Okay.
Now, all of you.
Holy fuck! Oh my god.
I suspect he's on his way to this realm. And when he gets here, I'll have a little surprise.
Hi. Oh. Are you the surprise?
Her name is so funny.
I like the barnacle pauldrons. It's kind of cool. He's a cool fucking design.
I see you made it safely. Certainly gives the old system a thorough workout, eh?
Yeah, right.
That is cool.
Like being sucked down a giant drain.
Matter transportation is still in its relatively early stage. But don't worry.
This guy sounds like old Moneybags. It's very weird.
First realm from this teleporter any time. Just step inside and activate it and choose where you want to go. Anyway, now you're here. The next thing you should do is try to find the Elder in the Cloudy Domain.
Anyway, during the One Piece time skip, everyone's sent to a place that is supposedly like exactly where they need to go to get stronger. So Zoro gets sent to his like rival Ultimate Swordman's island so he can train. Luffy gets sent to like Gold Roger's right-hand man to train. And Sanji gets sent to an island of cross-dressing men who he describes as monsters. And runs from so much and is so disgusted by them, he learns to fly to get away from them.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, the energy's not good. And then there are 3, technically, canonically full trans characters, if you're counting Morley, I think is her name. But the 2 that everyone, like, went crazy over in Wano, one of them actually kind of rocks. Her name's Kiku, male to female. She's just a swordsman. And it's funny because, like, she really does have, like, the Oda genderism stink on her because she'll, like, start fights and be competent as though she was born a man and then forget that women aren't supposed to fight in this universe and go, yeah, never mind, save me, Zoro. And it happens twice. It's wild. And then the other big one is Kaido's son, who is less trans and more kinning a person who was a real person and happened to be male. It's kind of like if a woman was like, I'm George Washington. Like, I'm not a man, I am George Washington. I am him. I am his reincarnation. And I don't mean that, like, I'm just gonna take his mantle. And Oda was like, when she gets older, she'll know she's a woman. And it's like, cool, thanks, dude. You know how Japanese creators be.
Semi-unrelated topic. That reminded me of the joke that we started making of your dad has the spirit of Tony Hawk in him.
That's why no one knows who he is.
Is the story of One Piece good at all? It has a couple really genuinely good high points. 10 years ago, the first time I read it, I would say enough of it is good that it is definitely worth reading. I would recommend it. Years ago, I sincerely recommended it to people in this friend group multiple times. Nowadays, no, way more of it is bad than is good. It is not worth the investment. Like a solid 650 episodes of it are shit. That's too much bad, dude.
Claire, I hope the intention is to show me this clown girl once you are done.
Yeah, Prettiest Bearded Lady is correct. Pre-time skip is worth reading, post-time skip is mostly trash.
I love how much he woogles when he's swimming.
Yeah, Spyro's woogling a lot. This game looks quite good, honestly, especially after the Dragonfly.
You know what? That's how fucking Zora Links woogle in water.
That's true.
Get this man a true.
Zora Link loves the spin. I love the spin.
Speedrun Link loves to spin. If you count rolling as spinning.
Close enough.
The One Piece anime sucks, the manga is good. The anime is remarkably horrible, and the manga is definitely better. The manga is mostly bad. But it doesn't have like an extra 200 episodes of filler. So, I mean, you know, it's got that.
So many gems.
So many gems.
4.
God. There's something about anime where they're like, here's a really cool concept, alright? We're not gonna do exactly the best one, alright? I'm still on board, but alright. They're like, what if, then, we do an excellent, like, after the beginning, here's, like, one of the coolest things you've ever seen. Like, oh, man, I'm on board. And we're not going to do anything with that. If anything, we're going to start resetting things back to the beginning. And I'm like, what are you doing?
Why are you doing
Oh, hey, this sounds like how Kaiji number 8 promised to be good. And then it was just like, actually, let's just do everything exactly the same as everybody else. Oops. God, he's so sitting when
He's
he's
so
doing
sitting.
This. I love
Look
it.
at
Like
him.
a dog at the window.
He's so cute.
I kind of am in love with the animations of this particular Spyro.
Yeah, me too.
He's very, like, animal in a way where it looks like they studied animal run cycles and, like, fused them.
Yeah.
I know, I love it. I love playing as this Spyro because he just feels so good when he moves around. Look, hold on. I want to do this little walk. It's cute.
The way he does a little... When you, like,
Whoa.
skirt and stop like that, it's like when a dog slide on the hardwood floor.
Hold on. Can you do the walk again? When you walking. When you walking.
When you walking.
Dude, yeah, no. The more I pay attention to his animations, the more I love him. His stare is a little unsettling.
Yeah.
But yes.
Like a horse.
I'm used to it, so I'm like, whatever, it's what he looks like, but I get it. But he bouncy.
There's a lot of good features with this Spyro.
What is this thing? Bounce Spyro. Earlier, Flair was like, I don't understand why you people like anime. I think I would say I kind of don't anymore, to be honest.
See, it's... I think it's just a thing of we experienced a very unique time in anime where anime was not a medium, it was a genre for a while. It would, like, for a very brief period, if you were an anime fan, you liked anything that was anime. And we have now reached the point where, like, we're actually able to experience, you know, a lot more of it, and we're not constantly starved of, like, oh, I'll take any OVA you have, you know? So now it's a matter of, like, yeah, man, it's just the equivalent of saying, I like animation. That's too broad.
Like saying I like TV
you have
shows.
To be more specific.
I like movies.
Yeah.
I'm a
Like saying
TV
you don't
show
like
fan.
movies.
Next time you
Also,
go
thanks
in
for
one
the
of those...
50.
Thank you.
Next time you go in one of those, like, swirly, like, vortexes that make you go higher up, watch his fucking face, his little squint. It's so funny.
You're torturing that crap. But thank you, Seth the Sings, for the 50 Canadian dollars.
Yes!
Piff counting the money.
50! Am I close?
Also, like, here's another thing as well. Shonen has become synonymous with battle manga or battle anime. Shonen is not that. Shonen also prints other genres. It's just a publication company.
Well, I mean, shonen is a genre. It's like shoujo. Like, it's the counterpart. It's called shonen. It's like you're saying it backwards. It's
Well, no, I understand what Savvy is saying. Like, shonen.
There is a chicken and egg. Go ahead. Sorry.
Shonen doesn't necessarily have to be battle anime, but it typically all is now. In the same way that, like, shoujo, it doesn't have to be romance.
Mm-hmm.
Right, shonen can also be harem isekai.
I was gonna say,
Exactly.
I can't think of a series, like anything that I would be like, that's shonen that, frankly, is into battle anime.
Bakuman.
Ancient Magus Prize.
Ancient
Bakugan.
Magus Prize is not a shonen.
It was printed in Shonen Jump.
That doesn't make it a shonen, Savvy.
Maybe
James
I've got
Bond,
it. Maybe I have got it
you,
backwards.
You have it backwards. Yeah, no. Shonen Jump is
fucking-
not the namesake. It's just it's like having a magazine called like it's like Sports Illustrated. It's not called Sports because it originated in Sports Illustrated. It's Shonen Jump because that's its primary demographic, but not everything in it. Like they've got a lot of like sports anime, which you know,
I see. No, that one,
Spyro, thank goodness you're here. My hatchlings can't seem to get into the water. And naturally, with me being a turtle,
Am I a
want
freak if
my
I say she's
newborn
cute?
children to be able to go into the ocean unsupervised.
No, she's like charming and cute.
She's cute.
Yep, you're no longer.
but,
I'll hand you a gun.
That one manga about making manga that the Death Note duo did.
Oh, Bakuman, yeah.
Bakuman, yeah. That's a shonen.
Kill the babies?
No, we're killing the things trying to kill the babies.
today.
I remember this one being a little tough.
It's the easier one.
This one is the easier one. I'm talking about the other one. Because you do everything twice in this game.
This ain't the pirate raid one.
Yeah, I remember that one too.
That one's tough.
Because like, there isn't really another name for like we call shit like like DBZ, Naruto, Bleach, Shonen, because there isn't really another collective name for that. It's just like battle
Battle
thing.
Shonen, right?
Shonen. It's just what people mean when they say shonen 98% of the time. That's just what the genre is.
Yeah, but usually that one's referred to specifically as Battle Shonen.
I don't hear that very often. I just hear shonen. Dr. Stone is a shonen.
Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing, not a
It was on the
shonen.
beach, but I
Wow.
don't think it's one of mine. There's another class heading off for a swim. Help them into the
I'll be
water,
in
and
that.
I will give you another reward.
Okay, so why does this turtle mother have a kid? Did she say they are her children, or?
Fuck, I'm gonna have like.
Says it's connected. Says it's going.
It's having trouble.
Is the stream down?
It's stuck in a loading loop, it seems.
But I have a connection from Amy, so I think it's just...
Stream's fine for me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
still up for me.
Yep. Oh, I guess everyone's back at the same time.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Sorry
Look,
about
I don't
that.
know.
I completed the minigame.
Oh, Spyro. I'd make
Yeah,
you
I
a
just-
good godfather, except
I don't know.
You'd
It-
rather have a light gem. So here.
It's being like, I already tried it like 5 times, Jello. Don't just ask me to refresh again. I don't know. Just, I feel like you guys weren't in the minds of like 2009 to 2013 early streaming where you just had to figure that out and hit it with the wrench until it worked. If the connection is good on my end, then like it is what it is. There's really only
Just
two
because you
buttons.
have to suffer doesn't mean they should, Jello.
Mutes Oz.
Okay, bye.
I'm saying they haven't learned certain skills to deal with pretty obvious problems. It's like watching a bunch of ants if you drop something and they start running around and screaming. And it's like, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Like, every piece of streaming software screams at you when the stream goes down now. Has a little pop-up, it's like OBS is disconnected. I have a thing on my back end since Amy's streaming from downstairs. There's a little colored dot. It's green, excellent connection. And if that's set, there's nothing else we can do.
What does the ring do?
It lets you hold more
browse my fine.
buckets.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. Let's go this way. Oh, there we go.
Or maybe you have to ram them. Oh. That makes sense.
Spyro games really love doing the tiki people.
Yeah, I don't know.
It was big in the PlayStation 1 and 2 era. Mostly the 1.
It was the heyday of the tiki people.
Yep.
The wiki tiki.
Oh, no. No.
He was in a lot of games, surprisingly.
By the way, the new SpongeBob game was just announced. Who's already on it? That's not on my radar, sorry. Amy is mostly excited
There was a
about
new
the Pac-
SpongeBob game?
Amy's mostly excited about the Pac-Man World.
Dude, I'm so happy for the Pac-Man World 2 remake.
Yeah, I know.
Repacked?
Repacked. Oh shit.
Oh, still got it.
fucking platforms.
I saw Ace Attorney fans mourning online yesterday. For what? Did they play a game again and realize their headcanon made no sense and it died?
Apollo Justice died in real life. Oh wait, as in like their VA? That was not a joke?
Oh.
Okay. They were just
Wait,
disappointed.
is that
nothing
true?
was announced.
No, you're misreading it.
Oh, okay, okay.
Wow, Savvy, now you look like an asshole.
I disagree.
Oh, just doing the like, we didn't get an announcement. That's like crazy to me. It's like, I kind of got it for like when E3 was sort of the only big pack of announcements a year, but now there's like 9 directs every year. Like,
Make it one in like a month or something.
yeah, like calm down.
I
Also, Ace Attorney fans, you haven't gotten a new game in a decade. You've been starved. Just, your franchise is dead. They're not making it anymore.
I remember getting really annoyed about that when people were, because it was a meme too, about like no news for Bayonetta 3, but they were doing it like 2 years later. It's like, chill out. Who cares?
And then they cracked their knuckles and were like, oh, we'll make Bayonetta 3, motherfucker.
Huh? Like, are you all happy you were annoying about it for like 4 years? 'Cause I'm not.
Did the Schmurlock Bones game not count? No. All the stuff that's been new announcements is shit that's from 10 years ago. It's just getting
Did you like that?
That was cool as hell. You were in a dance of death.
Starving Ace Attorney fans play Of the Devil. Benedict, don't sell yourself short. Starving Ace Attorney fans play Starseeker.
I was about to say.
True.
There's so much content being made by actual good devs for like those genres and the Danganronpa genres, and like we're like, oh, why don't we have Ace Attorney 7 Miles Edgeworth's haircut or some shit? And it's like, shut up.
Oh, someone in chat brought up like the people complaining about what, no new Animal Crossing? Shut the fuck up.
Oh my god.
Dude, some dudes train my
That's just a
fool,
normal
dude.
otter.
I mean,
That's just
a regular otter.
That's a fur affinity otter.
Okay. And you want me to fill it, right?
Dude, that'd be... Oh, dude.
Just say no.
I don't have any words anymore, man.
That's just
Then
just
the
put a
wave came in.
microphone- That's the noise
Like,
Jess
shut
Parnell
up.
makes when there's no script in front of him. That's actually what he talks like.
Oz, you got me. You immediately understood the reference. This huge wave came in and hit me like, pshaw! Like, whoa!
His wig doesn't fit. Leave him alone. He's got a big head.
I was about to say. Yeah. I was just gonna compliment again, Benedict. Starseeker was fucking great, and I'd love to see more of it. If
Did you guys
doable for
play
you,
a game over a weekend that I was like dead for or something? What?
It was like a 2-hour game by Benedict, who is a usual chatter, because I posted a thing on Tumblr. It was like, here's what I look for, and Benedict was like, shooting my shot. Here's a game I made several years ago. It's like an hour long and has 2 characters in it.
Oh, cool.
And the main character is non-binary in a way that I was like, that's savvy That's savvy gender fluids, very specifically. So we did that,
And you were right.
it was better than 2/3 of Ace Attorney.
It was a genuinely really like funny and entertaining little magic mystery that had you thinking the whole time, just like, how is this being used? And like, oh, does that mean X, Y, or Z? But no, wait a minute. It was like actually really cool and engaging.
You also
certainly helped that the non-binary was very me-coded.
You also wrote incorrect responses for using like every single piece of evidence in every single spot across the entire game. so characters were always like, dude, you are exactly 3 steps ahead. Not what I'm looking for, not gonna penalize you, but like, keep that in your pocket. And it's like, whoa, that's crazy. And we're like, that almost killed me. I love playing good games by indie developers.
You know, unrelated, play Your Turn to Die as well. Ooh, thanks for the $20.
Below ground, it's become extremely dangerous
Thank you.
since Red appeared on the scene.
Oh yeah, the stream accounts for maybe like 1/20th of the amount of text in the game. There's so many stupid wrong answers to explore for those who already saw it.
Yet another reason for you to go out and buy the game.
Does any of the crew enjoy dungeon crawlers? Probably someone. Jared, do you like dungeon crawlers? You seem like you might be a dungeon crawler guy.
I can't think of one off the top of my head, but I do like the genre. I don't know why. Can't think of one.
I love a dungeon crawler.
I was gonna say, yeah, it seems like a Piff thing.
Put me in the
Clown
dungeon.
Girl? Wow. Sorry.
What about Clown Girl?
Your Turn to Die does have a character in it who is a clown. She is a good character. I can't really say anything without a spoiler happening. Oh, Citizen Sleeper has been on my radar for ages. I've got it in my library. I've been meaning to fucking play that thing. It seems exactly up my alley.
I'm excited to do another fully voiced something after Amy and I get back from New York.
Yeah.
I would
Hell
like to do The World Ends With You. I don't know.
One?
You know which one, Biff.
I'm asking you a question. I do not know.
The first one. The one called The World Ends With You.
Oh. No remakes, no ports. Incredible.
Murders on the Yangtze River is pretty good, pretty Ace Attorney-like. It really covers the intense resentment of China towards Western involvement in the opium crisis. I mean, they did conspire to get a country addicted to a fucking opioid, so yeah. And then they did 2 wars about it, I think?
I love being British.
Hey, don't worry, man. In like 100 years, we'll have as many sins as you guys do at this
Woohoo!
How's Yam liking an actually good Spyro game? I don't know. How are you liking this, Amy?
It's fine.
That implies this is the first one she's played, which is blasphemy.
That's what I was thinking.
I think it's more implying after the Dragonfly game.
After Enter the Dragonfly.
Hey, Enter the Dragonfly is a game.
That's true.
It is a game.
Those little bats are cute.
You are asking that question at the part of the game I hate the most, so... I think these levels suck ass.
We'll check back later.
Why did they make these the fodder?
Oh, why did
he eat the bee?
Why? Like, why? Whatever.
That's a great question.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Why though? Whatever.
Maybe they made them as like stage decoration, and then we're like, wait, we can make those our little guys for this stage, and then we're like, but then the player has to touch it. Who the fuck is this guy? This is Spyro.
Hello, it is me, Spyro.
Congrats on the transition, bud.
This is Blink the
This is
Mole.
just a mole.
He's a new character added for this game. He has
And then by the
levels.
credits, he's removed.
Yes.
You know, a concept that feels like kind of obvious to me that I haven't seen anyone do anything with is like, so obviously humans love drawing like personas of them, like of themselves or of other people, where it's like a very anthropomorphized, like a peacock or what, like this thing's a mole. I would love to see a thing set in a world where like everyone is a mole, but like the mole equivalent of like this is my human Sona, but like and
But
see.
it's like that. This is my cat, Sona.
Yeah, but like it's reversed. So instead of like a mole that looks like a human, it's like a human with random mole characteristics. Especially if it's something where it's just like, oh, this is my hot human mole Sona. That's like what do moles find attractive? Like, I don't know, big nose or something. I gotta be honest, I'm not sure this mole was anyone's furry awakening.
You might be right. Also, pretty sure a kid, so
Yeah.
thumbs up.
That hasn't stopped people in the past.
Yeah, I mean, but like, if you're getting a furry awakening, you're a kid. Also.
You're a kid, so you're probably like, oh, I think I'm a cool mole guy like this. He looks like he has a Beyblade. I don't know.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fair. Yeah, he's got a Beyblade in that backpack for sure. Star-nosed human. Alyssa Chapman's fucking on it.
Horrible looking.
Yep.
Yosha.
Yo.
I saw a fucking video recently of two guys doing a Beyblade battle, and one knocks the other out of the arena, and then it spins and hops back into the arena.
I think my brother said that to me.
That's sick, dude.
Yeah, I don't like looking at this guy.
Talking about the mole?
Yeah.
You better be. Jello sadly looking in a mirror.
No.
Whoa. Oh.
This music. This puts me in mind of Cookie Run. Cookie Run does this kind of beat.
That Cookie Run beat.
Can you?
I'm remembering the Cookie Run characters that was recently linked that I enjoyed.
Banana
because they are
Cookie?
Swan adjacent. Banana Cookie, but
Cookie?
also a number of other ones. Hold on.
Ice Pop Cookie or something? What the fuck
you
is
go,
he?
Spyro.
Little fucker.
Everyone has at
Down
least
the
like 7 Cookie Run characters.
what you really want.
So the ones I was shown were Banana Cookie, Cream Donut, First Sprinkle, or Sprinkle, whatever that name is.
They haven't had me. I've been looking for it.
Popcorn Cookie,
Oh,
Jelly Bean, and these two don't have the names on their files,
a
so
bunch of these ones must be like
just link
new.
them.
I haven't heard of some of those.
I'll just link them in the side chat because
That's an old man.
I don't like these bugs.
Me neither.
me when I'm a computer programmer.
I like Candy Diver, and that's the only one.
Is Will still here?
Yeah, hello.
Hi.
I'm just vibing.
Since fucking when? What?
I'm here the whole time.
Oh, wow. Whoa.
One of the first to join.
Oh, Sprinkle Cookie. What the fuck?
William
Ice
King
chocolate
Sock.
cookie. That little fucker.
That was a good bit that Nubby and I were doing on the Stardew stream 100 years ago, was like most unlikely character to be name dropped in like a, let me help with that gang. Scooby Gang turns and pans over, Batman and Robin, or whoever. But like, like we did that for like an hour.
Rene Descartes!
Rene Descartes!
Love Rene Descartes.
That's actually some pretty solid evidence.
Man, the fact that this thing is also voiced by Tara Strong does not do any favors for it.
You know.
Lady Demetresque! That would be an insane Scooby-Doo.
She just eats them. Like, full on just opens her jaw, just...
Oh, man! I don't
fucking man thing!
I don't have any way to cut this sandwich!
Fucking
Like
thing, man!
He gets his hand cut off. Here, let me help you. Ethan Winners!
Ethan Winner!
Whoa!
Flare! Oh man, how are we gonna make enough money to save the rec center when all we have is a drawing tablet? I know something you can do for money. Wonder Bread fetish guy!
Ew.
I'm not a bad thing. I'm a dog.
Hey, Joseph, maybe don't say Scoob and Shag ass in that particular Scoob and Shag ass moment. There's another meaning to that particular order of words.
That's very funny.
I'm here to scoop and shag ass, and go out and shag ass.
I gotta go, man.
Oh.
I haven't read that webcomic. It just doesn't look like something I'll enjoy. Contrary to popular belief, I do not go out of my way to engage with things I think I'll hate.
What about that time you went to Hate Island?
Stop outing.
That's not what it's called!
What were you doing on Hate Island? What were you doing?
I live here!
What were you doing at the Devil's Sacrament?
A milkshake.
You were doing a milkshake?
Oh, I was making a joke.
Joe, I think you'd give K-pop Demon Hunters a 6 out of 10. You're probably right. I've seen very little about it.
I'm glad people are enjoying something. It visually does not look like it appeals to me, and so I shall not be watching it.
You really sounded like an alien for half a second there. I'm glad people are enjoying something.
You've outed me.
Get back in the tube.
Why is your alien sound like eating something with Zoidberg mouth tentacles? I guess it is an alien.
Is that not? Yeah, there you go.
Yo, $20 for donation.
Thank you.
Check out this. Oh, thank you. Specialized. Appreciate it.
You seen the new Goat movie Sony Animation's doing? The Bara Furry server I'm in was like, hell yeah, goat movie. That's the only reason I know it exists. It was also just called Goat, so I was like, no thanks. Alright guys, YouTube is shitting the bed. We can say whatever we want right now.
Oh.
I enjoy pizza with pineapple and anchovy on it.
Ooh.
Oh.
In a row?
Yeah.
With the frizz?
I'm sorry, what? Bara Furry server? No, there's a guy
Fucking
in the
listen,
server I'm
man.
in.
Listen.
That's a whole different sentence. Jello, you should watch There Will Be Blood. You'd like it. I don't like There Will Be Blood. It's such a bummer.
Is it No Country for Old Men or There Will Be Blood that has the guy with the really deep voice who flips the coin?
That's
because I have
Old Man.
Okay, because No Country for Old Men has my stupidest nothing joke that I came up with while watching it.
Is it just saying no country?
No, so it's got the guy who has the coin and it's like, what's the most you've ever lost in a coin toss, right? And it's like all tense because that he might kill the guy if he loses the coin flip, right? Genuinely a very tense scene. But my dumbass was watching that scene and was just like, what if the coin he flipped was bigger according to how much was on the line, and so he just pulled out a really big coin.
That's a dinner plate size coin.
That's a Leslie Nielsen comedy movie.
You gotta get the big coin for this one, boys.
He pulls out like a really small coin. He can't even flip it. It's too little.
Yeah, there Will Be Blood is the one with the I drink your milkshake scene near the end. He beats the guy to death with a bowling pin.
Jesus.
It's brutal. It's a rough movie. It's like a Tarantino movie, and I don't like Tarantino movies, so like...
Every time.
Don't even...
Because the entire thing is built upon basically either sacrificing oneself or straight up suicide.
Also, no spoilers, please. I do intend to play the game. I can deafen, and you can ping me when you're done.
Yes, please.
Thank you.
So, I'm just gonna make this quick because I don't want Savvy to be like deafened forever. So there's a key point midway through the game where there is some robots that are just like, we just want to live. We're in this place and we're like cool and happy here. And then there's bad robots that come around that try to like get them, and they're like, oh no, we're afraid of them getting us. And I'm like in my head going like, oh, they must be concerned about the danger, you know, normal things. And so you fight off the big robots, and you come back in to see every single one of them has committed suicide. And I sit there going, I'm sorry, what happened here? And they're like,
to
no.
also say that all of those dead robots are child coded. Anyway.
They were so scared of getting got, they killed themselves. I'm like, that's... No!
That's getting got, dude.
That's...
On my terms.
And not a single one lived. No one was just like, now wait a second, maybe this wasn't the right way to do things. All of them. Every single one.
Move the laundry on.
I guess also, brief aside, pretty much every single side quest in the game ends with the person giving like, now I have completed my one task. Time to kill myself.
Yeah, the original Nier is a bit like that too, but the original Nier overall had a different, like, apocalyptic kind of tone, so it was a little more excusable. Tiresome after a while, to be sure, but it was more appropriate a bit.
And this is the big spoiler, so...
Okay.
At the end of the game, there's a big thing of like, alright, we can finally get out of this cycle of sacrifice and needless death and so on and so forth. And you get through this section and it goes, great, you have done this. We can finally, like, stop sacrificing people. Hey you, the player, would you like to sacrifice your file for other players?
Yeah.
I'm back. And I'm sitting here like, you can't be serious. You can't. You just had the entire thing about how this is, like, not a good thing, and then you ask me to my face, hey, is it okay to do this? And I go, no! The entire thing was to stop the cycle of sacrifice. Why are we doing this?
My favorite. Yeah, chat's right. Another thing that they do in the first Nier. Does Yokotaro have one idea?
My favorite thing about, and I promise this is the one sentence I'll say on this and not segue. My favorite thing about Nier Automata is how someone saw 9S and was like, I want that character and that actor and that performance, and we're gonna put him in my show called Infinity Train, verbatim all of it, and they just did that, and people were like, this is crazy, no one's ever done this before.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's even, 9S is Robbie Damon, right?
No, Kyle McClary.
No,
Yeah.
Kyle, that's it. Kyle McCarley. Robbie Damon's the character in the second season, not the third. My bad. But it is Kyle McCarley again. It's like, guys.
So yeah, I'm gonna get Sappy back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Getting Sappy back.
I booped Savvy. I'm not quite sure if
She might have gotten up for a sec.
I guess
Yes.
other.
Do you guys want to see another cute Spyro
Yes.
animation? So if you stand still and use your breath attack, he goes up on his front legs.
Aww.
That's excellent.
I love it.
It's so good. Another thing that I had to explain to people, and this is also one of those like takes that like some people are just going to immediately be like, nah, bad opinion, Biff, which like fair. Hello.
Oh, it hurt me. I guess
Hello,
that's
Seth.
fair.
Is everyone cool with? No, this is not even spoilers. Everyone cool with me doing another take? I guess.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love it when people that aren't me complain about shit. It really feels like it balances things a tiny bit.
I know, I love pip takes. I love everyone's takes.
So there's a bit of this that is more a problem because I was a completionist. So take this with a grain of salt, but it's still a legitimate problem. Metal Gear Revengeance is a genuinely
already know where this is going.
It's a genuinely fun and like entertaining experience. I love pretty much every part of it as a viewing position. Playing it is another story because they had an insane thing for their game. One of the main ways to fight enemies is to block and counter them. Do you know how you block and or counter?
Yeah,
You
it's
attack toward you.
I believe it's like attack forward or something.
Toward the enemy.
Yes, you would hit attack and the direction at the same time towards the enemy while they attack. The problem with that is they don't. It doesn't work all the time, and that's a problem when it comes to a game that asks you for completion to not get hit.
Yeah, it doesn't work all the time. Like, it's a little finicky. They really want you to be pointing at, like, the enemy, so angles get weird. They also don't teach you how to do it, ever. There is also a boss in the game where you have to counter him, or you will die.
The thing that upsets me the most is when your attack is going towards an enemy, so you actually hit the attack button and the direction at the same time like the game asks to, but you get slapped because it did the wrong input that you wanted a freaking defense in that direction, and it just doesn't work sometimes. And you're like, this shouldn't be predictive. Just give me a button. There's tons of them on the controller. Give me one button that says counter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why they did that.
I really liked the game, and I still had a really good time playing it, but I very much agree that, like, when I was first getting used to the controls, I was just like, why is there not just a deflect button? Like, I know that this was before Sekiro, but, like, that's not really a hard thing. It's not like reinventing the wheel to put a separate action onto a different button.
Sekiro didn't invent the counter button.
Yeah.
There's so many other
Tennis
games that...
did.
True.
The fun, dude. Now that's where countering originated from. Tennis. That's so funny.
You couldn't learn from fucking tennis, bro?
Look, Mario Tennis was so fun. Love that game. Anyway.
What do you think, Al? Stretch?
Would you like to hear some ridiculous things that you had to do for completion for that game?
Sure. My friend has the You're Hired achievement. I watched him get it.
Oh, I'm not even talking about achievements. I'm talking about in-game completion. That is truly insane. It asks you to basically perfect every level on every difficulty.
On every... So you gotta do easy as well?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That just sounds tedious.
I think there's 5 difficulties. There's 4 or 5.
There's...
It's been a very long time.
I think there's very easy, normal... No, it's easy, normal, hard, very hard, and revengeance, I think.
Yes, I think there is 5, yeah. So, it is to basically perfect every single level. So it's a no-hit every single time. So it doesn't matter what difficulty you're on. You're just gonna have to do that every single fight in every area. It is so rough.
I think about... I sometimes think about that difficulty that gets in some of the DMC games. Because they do have some interesting... Yeah, because they have some interesting difficulties. Whoa.
Oh, someone's staticking.
Jared, your mic. Hang on, I thought that Moneybags was Shrek, the hologram version of him.
But DMC has... I mean, I don't necessarily dislike its difficulty options, but they have some truly fucking crazy ones, because they have the standard just like, you know, easy, medium, hard, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Then they have, like, the nightmare difficulty, obviously, and then they have heaven and hell, which is you one-shot every enemy, but you also get one shot and have to restart the game if you get hit. And then they have hell and hell, which is that enemies have the nightmare difficulty health pools and AI, and you still get one shot.
Yeah. That's basically a no-hit run.
Yeah, it's mandatory no-hit.
Well, becomes a different thing because instead of like HP and whatnot, it starts turning into just yellow gems, skull things. What are those things?
Yellow orbs.
Orbs. That's what they're called. It becomes yellow orbs as your health. So you take like I think maybe 5. I think 5 is their capacity or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I 100% in Devil May Cry 1 through 4 and DMC. That was actually very fun. I really liked 4.
I like 4 a lot.
A lot of people on 3, I respect that because 3 is really good. But man, people don't talk about 4 enough.
They really don't. Not to mention as well, Nero gets a lot of shit from some people. I think Nero is the best character in the series.
Bet they're all Squall haters too.
True. Chat, we experienced Final Fantasy VIII. Will got it, the remaster or whatever. Is it the remaster?
Yeah, it's like a remaster thing.
They ported it and they updated the textures so they're not like pixely PS1.
But Will was playing it, and so we, we're tuning in, watching, and the general consensus with Final Fantasy VIII is, holy shit, the mechanics are fucking awful and needed to be in a different game. But wow, people do the story and characters of Final Fantasy VIII so dirty. Because I think Squall is maybe my favorite Final Fantasy protagonist. Well, aside from Clive, I do like Clive a lot.
Clive's really good.
Clive is pretty good. He's just a big dog.
I think, like, to some degree, we were a little benefited by the fact that Will was voicing Squall, but I don't think it's hard to read Squall the way we read him. I think he's a very charming loner type.
Yeah.
I have a list of games that I've been kind of just going through, like, oh man, I really like these.
I'm not a fish, I'm a dragon. My name's Spyro.
Well, Dragonfish, here's a tip. To get through these ruins, you'll have to follow the markers.
Thanks, but once again, I'm not a fish, I'm a dragon.
Oh, a sea dragon. Got it.
Chicks.
What?
Spyro? What the hell?
Spyro?
You know.
Anyway, I did a little post, and I'm very happy about my second sentence in this one.
Plays Dante, and Dante, if his arm Sonic unleashed and had a girlfriend. Very silly.
That is him, you're right.
That is Nero.
Someone in chat asked what's Squall's deal. So, like, the thing about Squall, God, he's really looking at you, that fucking fish. Anyway, he was so looking at you. Yeah, Squall, like, frequently people characterize him, and I get why, right? Because like, especially when you don't have voices and it is just you're reading the text, right? It's very easy to read him as like emo, like complete, like just thinks he's too cool and is just like constantly trying to be like, ugh, flips hair.
Not to get ahead
really
of you,
isn't
but
like that.
Yeah, not to get ahead of you, but I don't think Squall is portrayed like that at all. I think you can only get that impression of Squall if you're flipping through the text and not absorbing it and only noticing how often he says like whatever, which isn't...
Or ellipses, yeah.
Yeah, which isn't like he does say it more than the other characters, but it's not constant.
And it is usually always, before that is dropped, he has like an inner monologue, not like a full monologue, but like he has thoughts about the situation that if you're like paying attention, you're like, oh, he himself doesn't even like fully believe this. This is a defense mechanism. And it's like, I wouldn't say it's early, but like characters like get his deal and call him out like immediately. Like Quistis is immediately like, come on, Squall. We both know that's not what it is. It's like, whatever. And it's like, I'm gonna try and crack this kid.
It's even to the point where like it's so clearly intentional because like there's one of the characters also starts to like understand him to the point where like they preempt him saying whatever in situations and will like, you know, kind of poke fun at him as a result of it, but like in a good-natured way. But yeah, the absolute main thing is that like because you are privy to his personal and private thoughts on any given situation, you see that like he is a really interesting dude, and like it contextualizes so much of God, really 2 inches from the surface, fucking hell. But it really contextualizes the way that he thinks and the way that his actions and everything. He is a really solid dude and like genuinely a very caring person. He just doesn't know how to express it and often struggles to like really kind of communicate to people that like he does really give a fuck. And as mentioned, the whatever is like, it's very much him just being like, well, I can't, you know, just be on, I can't say that. I don't know what to say. I guess I'll default to whatever. But
yeah, so like in the beginning, Squall, I think you missed like some of the early Squall. In the beginning, he is a little crass and quite cruel at some points to other characters. And he explains later it's because it's like I don't want to bother like, you know, getting to know people or dealing with like feelings or whatever because I've been burned by that shit before and I don't want to. And you're like, okay. But then later it gets to a point where it's like, okay, well, I actually care about these people now. But I've gone so long keeping people at a distance that I don't know how to act normal about it. So he'll have all these like, you know, inner thoughts about like, here's what I'm actually feeling, and then not being able to say it, so he'll just be like, oh, whatever. And that's interesting.
Really quick, unrelated, but I came in on Savvy saying the word privy and immediately started giggling to myself because I imagined a world where Savvy was the protagonist of like a bad DreamWorks animated movie and Privy is the name of the gender swap Savvy that you end up romantic interesting in the bad sequel. You know how they always do that. I'm Privy.
Privy.
This looks like a job for Sparks.
Cappuccino.
Hooray.
Sorry, I was trying to do British but also Valley Girl because, you know, it was for Savvy, but we've established that's not really an accent you confuse.
Oh, I'm afraid it's just because it's people who talk like this, it's just chav in England.
You're right.
Valley Girl in England is just chav.
What is this? Wow, that sounds so much like the train level in Hat in Time. Jello, do you like Ice Age 2 The Meltdown? You guys are just putting random fucking words in my mouth. No!
I mean, you did say exactly that, so...
Fuck!
You skip back 10 seconds in stream to you saying exactly that, and you're just like, what? Huh? Huh? I'm gonna go, what? I'm gonna go, what?
Joel, do you like open season 2? What if I killed you with knife?
I'm open to seasoning my food to delicious perfection.
Stupid. I don't think I've ever felt as personally wronged as I was at the end of Open Season 2, where they had Joel McHale, one of my favorite actors, who plays a lot of bad roles, but the main character of Community playing like the worst animated character of all time, and I'm like, I'm at the end. Purposefully, it felt targeted. Like, One Piece too. If they end one,
that's big brain. That's big brain.
What if One Piece was not? It was the other piece, like Peace and Love.
What if the One Piece was a jigsaw puzzle, but like before they cut it off?
That's pretty funny.
Like, no one knows if he actually meant, like, piece, like, the other piece, because he, like, said it.
What is this stone pit?
It's always been here, Joe.
Yeah.
Joe, it's been 20 years.
Who the fuck is this guy? Does anyone know?
Joe.
Insistently, quietly repeating the same thing is like, it always gets me. Walking out on me.
You're walking out on me. Man, that's the answer. I should have just said Rhyhorn several times quietly, and that one would have worked.
It probably would have, honestly. Uh-oh. Dragonite.
Oh, Dragonite.
What are you guys just saying?
That's a good question.
That's a good question, big man.
You did it!
Actually,
Oh,
we
yeah,
accept
again.
credit card only.
Wish cash? Wish cash?
That's so fucking stupid.
I found a dragon egg, although I have no idea how I carried it out.
I don't like new Sparks. And I know. But I don't like this one.
me when I'm an electrician.
Me when I'm in a...
Yeah.
Like new Sparks.
I don't like new Sparks. It's not a good one, gang. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be real with you, gang. That was your
Can't get over how much this sounds like the fucking trade.
It does have that. I still occasionally think about the scenario I came up with guy who streams horror games and it gets really scared by them, and then one day just goes just in the middle of getting chased by a monster in a video game, just goes, wait a minute, this isn't real, and then just closes the game and stops streaming forever.
Guy who streams because he assumes video games are real.
That horror games are real, yeah.
They'll stop existing, and I can't have all that blood on my hands.
God, the notion of like, there's like two ways to look at this. Hey, why did you like play that game? Like, either like because you didn't like it, or because like you were like morally against a certain thing in the game. Be like, I wouldn't know
that I didn't like it or some other particular part of this if I didn't play it. I know at a certain point, like, at the 60% mark, I could probably, like, stop playing it or whatnot, like, after I, like, figured some part of it out. Or I can just dislike one part of it and continue to play. Like, I've never... Oh, wow. That was one hell of a combo.
Huh?
The true curse is going, I'll try this thing out, not really liking it, and going, I don't really like it, but like knowing people might ask me, and going, well, I've been burned before, well, I'll stop, and I'll be like, I didn't really like it. And they'll go, what? It's like, you didn't finish it? No, because I didn't like it. It's like, well, how can you say you didn't like it if you didn't play all of it?
It's the fucking... it gets good 80 hours in argument, right?
We need to unnormalize that.
Yeah. Honestly, insane behavior.
Dude, if I want to sunk cost fallacy something that gets good 80% of the way through it, I'll become a coal miner, okay? We don't need to do this.
I just become a gambling addict.
You know what they call it? The sunk cost fallacy? Because it sucks dick.
Why did you emphasize fallacy if that was the one part of the word you weren't going to do a play on?
Phallic.
No.
Phallic.
Yeah,
Oh, oh, okay.
Oh,
That's
stupid!
throw rocks at
Stupid!
him.
I thought it was a Rhyhorn situation.
How little you think of me, Jello, when I also made the Misdreavus. Does my legacy mean nothing to you? Oh, that sucks. You could do it.
I think when you get to that fucked up spider room, you should stop your momentum. Because I saw you could do that and just try and kill the spiders in the fire.
What's up, Pip?
So, when games go like, hey, here is a moral conundrum, but your only option is the one option that the game has given you, like...
Yeah.
Like... How do I put this? What do you think is their solution to this moral conundrum would be? To be like, you know what, game, you're right, and then just shuts it off and stops
Yeah,
playing?
turn the game off.
That's literally what Undertale tells you to do.
I mean, Undertale does it really well, to be honest. But like, there's been so many games that have just been like, you did this! You, the player, did this! I'm sitting there like, this is like pointing to a person reading a book and being like, all the things written here, you did this.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking Last of Us Part 2 ass syndrome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all look at each other.
What's your thoughts on Spec Ops The Line?
No thoughts.
Yeah, I feel for you.
I haven't played it, though I heard people mostly like that because it was subversing, like, the shooty man genre that was, you know, super popular and, basically played without, what's the word? Fucking...
I don't think that's
I mean,
I'm done talking.
I don't think there's any sex in Spec Ops The Line.
Do it again. You just haven't played hard enough.
You didn't play the next difficulty.
Get the
You
DLC.
hard.
When you play hard and...
Without self-awareness. That's what I was trying to say.
Shit.
I feel like y'all would hate funny games. Games aren't funny.
I'm sorry?
There's never been
The
a funny
funnier
game.
your game is, the less funny it is. I hate it.
I'm actually trying to get a bill passed that if you put a single fucking joke or ha-ha or fart sound in your game, I can't kill you.
I have to ask, can you give me a description or an example of a funny game? Because I am curious on what you think we would dislike.
I mean, the immediate one that comes to mind is Portal, right? And Borderlands is...
I think it's
so,
Portal.
Portal is a funny game. Yeah, I think that's... And Portal is actually funny. Am I right? Yeah.
Portal is funny.
Oh, apparently Funny Games is a movie.
Oh.
Why'd they call it games then?
Oh my god, okay.
This person is lying.
Oh, this thing. Yeah, it sucks.
Oh my god, oh my god!
Yay!
You did it!
Yes!
Yippee!
Under reward.
You've earned it.
Check it out, a light gem. I'm so good, this game should be called Sparks the Dragonfly.
He said that like he was completely unconvinced in anything he was saying.
Because he just had a Dragonfly game.
And it was good. Everybody... Where are you going?
Especially the shareholder.
It was playing itself, and I'm like, I'm not really, like, kind of feeling whatever this is. And then cuts to other people watching the scenarios go out, and, like, just... I was like, what? Who are these people? Oh, they're stand-ins for you, the viewer. They're dumb and stupid and have no idea why they're still watching this. I'm like, oh, alright. And I turned off the movie.
Thanks for saying that about me, asshole.
If you block, I win the movie.
me when I'm okay. Me when I'm playing a fighting game character who does more damage if they do chip damage to someone.
I was about to say you when I'm playing like Monte and Blaze Blue.
See, yours was like
a joke.
Short and concise and fun and interesting, and mine was just stupid.
Damn, you really dragged yourself, man. It's alright.
Wow. Spyro.
Yep.
Wow, Spyro.
Oh. Spyro the Dragonfly?
I changed him.
Well, I guess that's not that's not a
the
wrong
way he
sentence.
was.
If it's like a command, that's not a wrong sentence. Spyro the Dragon. Fly.
Why did you, Gen 3 is the one where they nerf just Graveler, right? Where they, like, nothing... They just released Pokemon Blue again, no updates, but they made Graveler a little weaker. Not Golem, not Geodude, just Graveler. Why did you make this mod? Like, why? I had to nerf Graveler.
I didn't.
Why?
Didn't want this.
So, where's Lucky? Like, it's not a joke. This is my first mod on it. And they were like, what did you change? And it's like, changelog, Graveler.
Graveler was.
Like, what is your beef with just Graveler? I didn't like the way he was. I said that and it killed Vixen. And
He didn't like the way he was.
God, that's so good.
It came out of because in the extras video for I think Dogs in Love 2, Aram is Araming and he keeps misremembering shit from like 100 years ago. And he's like, is Gen 3 the one where they added like this thing? And he was just like wildly wrong. And after a little while, we're like, Aram, have you played Pokemon? And he started taking the piss out of himself and was like, is Gen 3
Call that going to the bathroom.
Gen 3 the one with Agumon? And like we started doing a bunch of iterative jokes on it. And then Vixen, like, streams later came in and was just like, I'm just gonna continue doing that bit because I wasn't there and I didn't get to participate. And she came in and was like, isn't Gen 3 the one where they nerfed just Graveler? And I, like, really... the idea of an official Pokemon release where they change nothing except
Pokemon Fire Red, Leaf Green, and worse Graveler.
What's even funnier
Only
is if
one
they
of the two?
The only thing they do is they nerf Graveler, and then they don't even add Graveler to the regional decks.
And
Hypothetical bad Graveler.
Didn't we expand it where it was like the nerf wasn't even a nerf? He just changed his spot, changed Graveler's spot on the Pokedex so it was a different number, and he was just like
what are you doing? Because his stats are all the same. No, he's number 13 on the Pokedex now, which
so
is
he's
lower.
Weaker.
So he's weaker.
What do you mean?
So is Geodude 12 and Golem is 14?
No.
I just nerfed Graveler. And like, the dude truly didn't understand why people had so many questions. He was just like, I don't understand. Guys, I nerfed Graveler. I don't know what else.
But wait, if nothing else changed, does that mean there's 2 Pokemon number 13s?
No, see, he moved other stuff in order to nerf Graveler. Obviously.
No, but then, no, because that would buff everything.
Oh, you're right. So he nerfed Graveler.
What do you think it feels like to hit something with your horns?
I bet it hurts your neck more than you'd expect. Like, your head doesn't hurt, but I bet, like, your upper back and your neck area is like, why the fuck did I do that?
I think it depends on how hard your head is and how strong your neck is.
I think it'd make your skull kind of vibrate in a little bit.
I bet the really... if something... It doesn't even go like...
I heard blocks.
I also heard blocks. What kind of horns do you think Graveler would have if I nerfed it?
Another set of arms.
Horns, but they're just flexing.
That sounds like a real Pokemon that they would make.
Yeah. Apparently, stream sounds rough because YouTube is still chugging. I think we're just gonna keep on hanging out, and whatever this gets saved as is whatever it is.
Well,
I'll take a listen to it.
Let the dice fall around.
Piff begins screaming.
There you are, my favorite one.
Oh my god, I hate how animated... Oh my Jesus!
Why not buy more?
That felt like one of those, like, hyper-animated, like, TikTok girl videos. You know what I'm talking about? When they get, like, really close to the camera and do shit, like, really over the top. Oh.
if, like, if YouTube's really bad, I can just call it here.
Yeah, I mean, you might as well. It's gonna take you more than one session anyway.
Yeah, okay. Well...
Goodbye!
I have no idea what the chat's talking about.
Maybe they're all on mobile, in which case it is what it is.
Seems stable now. Well, I've been going for a while anyway, so I think, yeah, I think it's fine to call it here.
Sure.
Sorry, hopefully it's better next time.
No worries. We had a good chunk.
Yeah.
We had a good run. Dies.
Take care,
Why
chat.
was Enter the Dragonfly not the one that had technical difficulties?
I don't know.
Bye.
Bye-bye, chat.
Bye-bye.
Toodles.